This is amazing.
Dude, I need some
So
coffee.
we're live now.
So
Did they catch me sneezing backwards?
No.
Damn it!
Alright, well we won't redo it because the moment has been
No, it's over.
happened.
Oh, Sean Connery. Just no.
I'd bone him.
Yeah. No, me too.
Alright, cool. So, anyways, we were in fact talking about boning celebrities. But
Yes,
anyway, and most of them, if not 100% of them, were in fact male.
Well, actually, 100% of them.
Hey,
yeah.
just saying.
Steve Harvey.
No.
Oh yeah.
I would.
I've got a potato head fetish, so we're good.
Like Neil deGrasse Tyson, though.
No, actually.
I like smart guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
He's attracted to intelligence.
your face
Fucking
is.
He's a loser.
Maybe because I'm missing
Loser.
I don't think that's how it works. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and veto that.
All right. So
You three, the team, is on a frigate, which is now passing through the Canal of Portsmouth.
Cool, so I sailed this successfully.
somehow,
Dude! The ship is ruined.
you ran the ship.
I
around
told
the-
him that I kind
You
of
have to dock it in the canal, which does have its own like little sections, and have it repaired
Cool.
because you sailed it quite unsuccessfully.
Hey,
But no one
Successfully
died.
enough that-
Wait, no, people died.
people died.
People
that wasn't
totally
my fault though.
That's true.
You see, what happened was like he was like, "Does anybody know how to sail?" I'm like,
Why is it
kind of. I literally said I saw somebody do it once. I bet I could try it. And he was like, "Good enough." That's literally what happened.
That was the most experience out of the three of you. Of course, he had to go with that.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Arthur living in literally a port.
Hey, I honestly don't think so.
Equally qualified.
I'm just as qualified.
Just because people
At least
live,
I've seen a boat.
just because
Yeah,
people
but-
who live in Houston doesn't mean after 10 years they're like, I could do this.
I mean, but
like,
Eller has spent I think a good 20 years of his life traveling. Good 4
You
or
mean
5 of the.
Flying a space shuttle? Is that what you're talking about?
isn't Houston a port city as well?
No,
No.
Houston's
It has a-
landlocked.
Galveston.
Galveston. I thought Houston had a river or something that they put boats on.
Well, Houston has a
Thank
river.
you.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, so does.
There are only 2
So does-
natural forming lakes in all Texas.
Why did you whip it that? Why was that necessary?
it's a knowledge
Now they
bomb.
know where we live and we're gonna
We've
die.
mentioned Texas before.
Okay,
What are you
Texas is a big state.
talking?
I don't know if you know. It's not like Rhode Island.
Well, they know it's not Houston.
Well, yeah. So that's like easily another couple million
or
people.
Galveston.
That's true.
So like that's
true.
2 cities.
Two of the only like couple major cities. So, bless you. Bless you.
I wouldn't go Galveston, a major city.
Oh yeah, they
You
got
really
wiped
should
out
in
recently.
Galveston.
Sorry.
Huh?
They got wiped out recently. My bad.
Recently.
Like several times.
Yeah.
Recently.
Quote,
It was like what, like 3 months ago? Something like that?
Well, it wasn't as bad in Galveston as it was in some other places in the
Shaquille O'Neal.
Caribbean.
No.
No. He shattered like 3 backboards and 42 cervixes. Like, there's no way I'm letting that in.
Like-
I'm sorry.
I mean, we don't have a cervix, so nothing to worry about, right?
When Shaquille.
Imagine what would happen to my asshole, dude.
Like imagine. Okay, Shaquille O'Neal is such a large person that like him having sex with anybody, he is having sex with a midget.
Wow,
What if you get sex with an actual midget?
It just wouldn't be. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think the laws of physics allow that. Sorry.
This isn't right.
It's not his brother.
It's like the Windows wearing a crop top. It's not really. It's not covering everything it needs to. Like,
We're getting some serious underboob from this under
Hey,
there.
can we get like a blanket or something real fast?
no, honestly, it's not that big of a deal.
Alright,
I
my
like-
back's to it, so I'm not complaining. But
Yeah.
Right, and I'm also not. Actually,
So
it's completely
Kyle's the
up.
one who suffers.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Hey, do you guys want a awesome mint?
I would love an awesome mint.
Sponsored by Awesome Mints.
They're actually just mints. That's it. They are Coastal Bay.
Sponsor? What are we doing?
Coastal Bay
Hey,
cinnamon mints.
Cam.
They're the mintiest.
You know how much I don't give a shit about what you're trying to say about these mints right now? I love
I
you.
was gonna say they're utter shit, and then just like close them and be like, "That's it."
That would have
But-
been the better.
Yeah, but you see, you interrupted me, so,
So
I
we're
was
playing
like,
D&D.
So we
Are we,
might
though?
be.
because we're talking about fucking celebrities.
Stop.
So we're playing D&D. We just saved ourselves from exploding on rocks. I nearly drowned.
Yep.
I tried to help you.
You know what? Your efforts were.
You also fought like two
ignored.
weird water ghost ship things.
Yeah.
You guys didn't die, but there's a couple dudes that stopped living.
And the people who were already not living stopped living again.
Eric Carter.
Who?
Another celebrity.
Stop.
Other than that, Connor's definitely alive.
Unfortunately.
Why do you say that? You're like best friends with him.
Right, but he's an idiot.
He's not an idiot. He just didn't plan correctly.
Yeah.
So I'll just call you an idiot
that
all
makes
the
you an
time
idiot.
when you plan incorrectly.
I don't plan incorrectly.
You want to
I
bet.
plan exactly how I want to plan.
That's how he
Sometimes
wants
it
to
doesn't
plan.
have to
So
go right.
what's the issue? Yeah, he plans how he wants to play. It's like, how is that an issue?
So when something goes wrong, you want it to fuck up.
Right, exactly. I planned for this. He said he was okay. He's lying.
He's lying. He needs the blankie.
I don't want to stand on the chair. Stand on the chair.
Don't stand on the chair then. Just ask a tall person to...
Tall people, shut up.
Do you need through here? Or...
Yeah.
Right. Hey, you know what?
Turns
So
out that it's too far to the right.
No, because it's long.
Is it long?
Yeah, like the Pope.
Oh.
well, that happened.
Does the Pope baptize his dick every time he sits on the toilet?
Anyways,
So what are we doing?
you
We have to dock in Portsmouth.
have to dock in Portsmouth.
We're
Get
just
some
gonna have to
repairs.
get a new ship. I say we just steal one.
So okay,
Buy one.
With what money?
that's
What money we steal?
Right, so we can either steal enough money to buy a ship or just skip
Steal?
the earning money part and just steal a ship.
earning. Earning is a loose term. Like, oh my god. Hey, you know, you could just, maybe Connor can afford it and you just wait a little bit and walk around Portsmouth. I don't know.
Or we could just move all the cargo onto Connor's ship.
That could happen.
Because a man of war is way bigger and probably easier to hide shit.
He doesn't want to abandon his ship, though.
The ship is fucked. It's like...
Sell for parts.
Technically, so is Connor's.
I mean, sell the parts. And then
I
just
feel like
count
Connor's
debt.
ship is less fucked than like the bottom of the ship just fucking destroyed.
I mean, without a doubt. But believing is one thing, knowing is another. So, love you. So you're at Portsmouth. You've docked, ish. You're docking. All right. I'm sorry. I
We're
can't.
docking, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, all three of us are talking.
All right. So
That would be hard.
stop. It's I fucking hate all of you. So you're actually coming up.
We're talking and we're coming up.
No, you're coming up on the canal.
I thought we were docking.
That's why I see you're almost.
Almost?
We're in the process of getting to be docking.
It just
There's
sounds
a lot
so
of emotional
wrong.
preparation first.
Please.
This
Okay,
is
okay,
difficult
we
for
need
me.
to stop now. We're going to start weighing anchor. Is that better?
No, it's not.
That is way better. It has no sexual connotations to it.
Anything can be sexual if you believe.
Believing is one thing, knowing is another.
Where's it coming from?
Literally nothing. Literally not.
Does
My
the Pope,
ass.
Does the Pope have to have his dick when he sits down? What do you think, Kyle?
That's not the answer to that question. You're just memeing without context.
You're just
That's
memeing
the best
without-
meme.
No,
it's
no,
not.
enough of the
Actually,
out of
we're
context
memeing.
memes. I'm done with it. We had the joke. We don't need to deal with it. So, I understand that. We don't need to keep
Yeah,
talking about it. So, you are weighing anchor at Portsmouth. You're coming up on the canal, which is It's got. You can think of it basically as like the Panama Canal. It's got some different. Ow, this is kind of burning.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. A couple chambers and stuff like that to kind of fix with the water levels. They're not like crazy like the. Yeah.
There you go. Sweet.
Chambers works too, but.
I was trying to visualize it. I didn't know what you meant. So I confirmed it with
I love you.
synonym.
Right.
You're a synonym.
To what? Idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I've got the first scene of Les Mis stuck in my head because of this docking situation. Like we're pulling up.
We're pulling a ship through the
So,
yeah.
Fast forward, you guys have docked. It didn't take too long, a couple little switches and stuff like that. And you are on the right portion of the city. Why are you looking at me with a smile? And it's really upsetting me, actually. You just staring.
I appreciate seeing you. It's been a week.
Now we're holding hands. Alright, 3, 2, 1, done. Alright, cool. So, anyways, yep, you've docked,
The game they think we're playing is Dungeons and Dragons. The game we're actually playing is Make Julian Flustered.
so,
See if you can DM through all the awkward sexual tension.
Yeah.
right, yeah, like there's any tension whatsoever.
Oh.
I didn't mean it like
Play
that.
the game.
Come on.
Yeah, Tim was like,
I just want to play.
so some guards are setting up to basically just.
Sorry.
There's 2 guards as you like set your plank onto the little pier,
It's like the scene from Pirates of the Caribbean. Like it's sinking.
and they're just kind of like standing there, and you guys can walk off the plank, or what do you guys want to do? Because the crewmen are stepping off, and they're kind of cheering and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, let's get a drink."
Yeah.
This has been ridiculous.
I like to imagine that there was a very long intermission, and the camera's panning up over the docks for the first time. We've been at sea for a couple weeks now, right?
Basically, just kind of a.
And so we've been, and so the audience has been watching other people do stupid, like it's not as high quality.
I'm just gonna let them have it.
And so it pans up, and it shows like gauntleted boots.
Gauntleted boots.
That's the word for it.
Let's go ahead and use that.
What is Samson? Something like that? Sabatons. Kind of go up over, but underneath we see like Lazarus and the other 2 step in frame as
And
well.
the other
There's,
2.
like, yeah, and there's an individual cheer for each person, you know.
Yeah, no, I got
Mostly
that.
Lazarus,
So you mean like the end of a Mario Kart race, and like you see like the first place,
So
and then they all cheer
yeah,
for each
let's
one?
go ahead and pan that. They all cheer for you. The wind kind of
Yeah.
blows and your hair kind of flusters and you're just looking like seriously and confidently forward onto the east side of Portsmouth. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They're just, yeah, let's do
The
this.
seal shiz on the shoulder.
Yeah, seagull just.
It's like Independence Day. We're all walking at the same time down the runway, holding the helmets in their arm and stuff.
I hate you. No.
Yeah, okay.
I hate
Well,
him.
Trip Lazarus and falls.
No tripping, no tripping.
I'm not Lazarus.
I know.
Oh, good.
I'm not Lazarus.
Oh.
You assist in tripping? No, guys, come on. I like Lazzy.
I
Just get him alone
I
and
like
sweep
him
him.
too.
Why do you have to air quote like him?
Hey,
Because I don't know how I feel about his god. And he represents
His god is dead.
Yeah, but just because his god is dead doesn't mean his god upheld any, didn't uphold the tenets that he upheld. And also didn't uphold.
So you guys step onto you step onto cobble and wood and stuff like that for the first time in not weeks.
2 days.
7 days, yeah.
What should have taken 3 weeks has been like a week.
It's basically the Bermuda Triangle. Anything can happen. I did in fact dab at that moment, so that's on record. Anyways,
I want to add a shirt. I did in fact dab at that moment, with like an old English text.
anyways, so looking around, you see a lot of residential houses, people walking around. I would say it's probably 10:30.
Well, I'm gonna
In
go
the
ahead
morning, I'm
and
assuming.
take my pirate
Yes.
hat
In
off.
the morning? Alright, so I'm gonna go to the inn, or the tavern, and get myself a drink.
Of course, I completely forgot. He loves drinking.
I'm gonna take my pirate hat off.
You see, okay, you take your pirate out. You see a couple like kids in like backpacks, and they bump into people. I wasn't done
That's
with
cool.
it.
But we're all trying to say something, but you're DM, you go.
And they kind of like, as you guys are just kind of walking a little bit towards whatever location, there's a couple kids like bump into you. And they say, "Oh, sorry," and they just run with their like little backpacks. They must be going to school or something.
I
This
don't
place is like
believe this.
Duloc.
What?
From
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I honestly have been thinking of that.
What the fuck? All right.
Alright, I don't trust that kids just bumped into me.
You check your
I
pockets.
check my shit because I'm smarter.
Were we all bumped?
Yeah. Nothing has changed.
I spend my life stealing shit from people.
Nothing's changed because they took all our change. God damn it!
No, wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, come back here!
Criminal scum! Yes!
You
Thank
violated
you,
the law.
Kyle.
Nothing worse than
Kyle.
nothing worse than a rapist. A child.
A child.
Wow.
Pay the court a fine, or pay with your blood. I'm 7. Pay with your blood, it is.
Cuts head off.
Anyway, so I'm gonna rip my pirate hat off.
Awful. I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
rip my pirate hat off, throw it into the bay, and be like, that was fun. And just kind of fall in.
Fun, he says. The hat, like, flutters into the fucking, like, chamber lock and just, like...
Lands on a seagull. And
Does-
becomes Captain
Captain
Seagull.
of the ship.
No!
You put that on an eye patch.
It kind of,
Come back in the man of
it
war.
hits the water, and the seagull's just, I got this.
Cuts to a seagull driving the man of war.
He actually becomes the most fearless, like, the most feared pirate, like, even more so than Geralt.
I doubt it, it's a seagull.
Oh, just pan, cut to just his face looking at the ship like, God! And everything attacks.
Anyways,
I'm sorry.
it hits the water, and the wind kind of starts drifting it down the canal. Nothing has been taken from you guys.
Nope.
So you're good. I know you're paranoid, but you're
I'm
fine.
paranoid.
This place isn't like, it's not ramshackle.
It's nice.
It's a nice place.
The place the section you're in right now is kind of old and not as shiny, and definitely the houses are a little.
So
Messed up.
this seaside city is just a little bit dingy.
Stop.
Oh god, I want to smite your fucking character so hard.
Alright,
Anyways, yeah. So I mean, you can. Okay. So as you're walking down this cobbled street, you see to the right some houses. They're not as new and fancy. And actually, on the left side, there are some better looking houses. A section of them way better looking and larger and shinier than the ones on the other side of that half. But as you continue walking forward down this, I mean, you see a couple of shops, more residential houses. The shops in this section, their signs are kind of battered to the point where you can't read them. They're just and some of them are kind of hanging off on one chain. But further ahead, probably about another 100 so feet, you see nicer signs, nicer houses in general.
Let's steal from the rich.
And keep for ourselves. And you actually see the difference between the cobbled streets, between the two sections. The cobble on the other side is noticeably cleaner and more put together than the cobble on this side. And you can see like people behind you that have passed you, their clothes differ from ahead of you.
Wow, there's some serious like
Here's the
ghettoization here.
Yeah.
There's the fence, and just on the other side,
Grass
is definitely greener on that side.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Grass is dead over
Can
here.
we go through the fence? Is that possible?
There's not a fence.
There's not
The
an
fence
actual
was a
fence.
metaphor.
I know.
Oh my god. You just walk to the next
I have a
section.
feeling there is a fence here, though. We could probably sell some stolen goods.
Probably.
Without a doubt.
I gotta steal stuff first.
Yeah.
Speaking of a kid, alright, let's go.
Wow.
Sell kid.
Yeah, how much can I get for this? Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't sell kids.
Oh, do you sell drugs?
Most of the kids.
Mostly the kids.
I sell Spokane.
Spokane.
Space cocaine.
Space cocaine. Anyways,
No.
what are you
Spokane,
guys
Washington.
gonna do? Because I mean, I can almost safely assume that Connor and his crew are already at an inn
I guess we go to an inn.
or a pub.
Yeah, we need to.
Or pick people's pockets.
Wrongdoer.
I want to find the richest looking person walking in the street.
Alright, well, you
Pick
probably
your
have to
pocket.
go to the other side.
Right. I thought that's where we were going.
You didn't tell me that.
Can we
Well,
go to
the other
the
side.
other
He's
side?
going
Describing
there.
when the way you were describing it, it felt to me like we were just walking that way.
Okay, well, there's even richer stuff on the other side of the canal. That's what I'm saying.
Like, even more rich than what you described.
Yeah.
Then yes, I want to go there.
I'll go with him.
No, I'm not.
Alright.
Not stealing,
That's
I'm just
fine.
gonna
That's
follow.
fine. I expected
totally
that. Thank
stealing.
you.
Yeah.
I know. Do you think if you get caught, I'm gonna be like, charm person, yeet, we out of
To
here.
explain the physical joke that just happened, Julian slowly turns his head to me, and I slowly turn my head to Julian, and the question that burns in his eyes is Lazarus going to go steal with the rest of his party?
Yeah.
Well, he
actually.
doesn't know we're gonna go steal.
I'm not stealing. I'm just gonna help him if he gets caught.
He knows damn well there's no reason to go to the fucking rich quarter because, like, there's no point.
That's
I'm
where the
I'm
good booze is.
Nicer booze.
He
yeah.
doesn't do booze that
I do
often.
drink.
I said that often.
He doesn't do the booze.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can actually a couple guards are passing, a couple like people are having some conversations, and if you want to like at any point listen to conversations, go ahead.
Yeah, let's listen to conversations.
All right.
Am I rolling? All right.
Yo, I'm gonna just like connect to their minds.
Honestly, just do like passive.
Okay, so that passively, that is good.
we don't even need to do that.
Passively, it's a 17.
I can just read their minds. I'm gonna just listen and tell him. Like link.
No, I want to listen to conversations.
Alright.
We're part
Alright,
of this.
so between like a man and a woman, the woman you can start picking up. Did you hear about that robbery not too long ago? I don't know. Well, what happened? In the copper quarter, there was a string of robberies. In the merchant shops, and now they're closing early. I'd best not shop there for the next like month. If I were you.
For the next forever.
For the
Imagine you're doing NPC hand motions.
And like yeah, in Oblivion where they're like this,
Yeah.
There's like
You know what I
waving
mean?
a hand and shit.
and then like
Mm-hmm.
you know that's what they're doing. They're doing the way the
Alright, I
motion
want to
hands.
approach this lady. I'm like, oh, I couldn't help but overhear a conversation. I'm kind of leading a little bit of my own investigation to figure out anything I can about these robberies. I'm a detective from outside.
Go ahead and roll.
Natural one.
Let's go with a 7. Give it up for 7.
You don't look like the detective type.
Well, that's the point. I wouldn't want everyone to know that I'm a detective coming from a mile away.
That's a really good cover.
Yeah.
Roll again. I'll give you.
Advantage.
There's
with
no way this lady is just
5.
good at knowing what detectives are. 24.
You fucking rolled a 7. Eat my ass. All right. So she's like, well, I suppose you're right. Is there any questions you have for me? Or
Do you know anything about the robberies themselves? Any kind of motive or calling card that they've left?
well, I've got a couple of friends that are in the guard, but they haven't divulged too much information. Just that they're definitely not going for the most important items in the shops. They're actually going for some of the least expensive items, which means that they're not actually looking for profit, perhaps.
trying to assemble
At this-
Voltron.
At this
Voltron!
point, I'm going to approach and look at him and say, well, then it's probably a certain motive. Maybe looking for specific items, anything of particular interest.
Thank you, Watson.
Yeah. I'm like,
Who the fuck is Watson? Like,
So-
middle school might do that.
So you know this is
Middle
junior high, my dear brother.
It's actually quite more innocent of my collegiate studies.
So I wanted to. So you know absolutely nothing other than this shit happened. I don't suppose you could point me towards someone who does know.
Alright. Sorry. Just had to blow my nose. Alright. Well, obviously I'm not going to know all the information.
I just figured you know something from rumors.
I told you all I knew. They weren't going
Maybe
for the
you
most...
buy a fucking
She literally
phone.
said they weren't going for the most expensive stuff. Like, she knew something, and you're just pulling shit out of your ass.
She knows something, but not what I want to know.
And that's a shame, so you can go fuck yourself.
Fine, I'll go fuck myself.
Okay, well, yeah, no.
I walk away, since she can't offer me anything else.
No, yeah.
And she told me the guards aren't willing to divulge any extra information.
At least
So,
to her.
I'm just gonna go find people. I'm gonna pickpocket her, actually.
It was like touching like, thank you,
Yeah, I'm gonna pickpocket her. That's a 23.
She has nothing in her pockets.
She's poor. Take her boots.
But I'm in the ridge quarter. She ain't got
She's
nothing.
having
Absolutely
her
nothing.
slave girl carry her stuff.
I really don't want you pickpocketing, so I'm not.
That's God fucking you.
No, I don't
That's
see
how
the
it wants to
need.
go.
I don't.
That is a fair game.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
Or I'll find someone else to pickpocket then. Or are you just gonna have me not be allowed to pickpocket?
No, I really.
Alright, then I'm gonna go to the tavern where Connor was. I'm just gonna go back because the whole reason I went over here was to pickpocket people. Steal something. Steal stuff. And I don't get to steal anything. So we'll just go hang out with Connor and continue what we needed to continue.
And that's fine. You go to the tavern. So, you two. What are you doing?
Well, I was already with Connor.
I've been with him the entire time. So
Alright, so you guys all head to the inn. Are you? So which one are you going to?
do we know where Connor is?
No.
Do we know where most likely he would be, considering the person who's caliber? Like, can I just do an insight and be like, he's probably over there?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna test these dice first. I'm curious.
You just
18
ask somebody,
plus
"Hey,
whatever."
have you seen a bunch of pirates roaming around?
Yeah, I mean that's honestly the first thing I would do. I mean honestly, he kind of varies. He doesn't like to be in the same place too many times, so he honestly could be in any of the inns or pubs. There's inns and then there's just drinking
I guess we hit
establishments.
each pub and have a drink in each one.
All right, which one are you gonna start with?
The one closest to us.
Okay, so that would actually be one of the richer ones.
I'm okay with bar hopping with you.
Sure.
All right, so you head to the pub. It doesn't have any like markings or anything. The only thing that's like on the side of the door is just a mug, just scratched in.
Cool.
In the richer area.
Fucking gross.
Yep. So I mean, it's a good scratch in. It's like a professional carve.
Etched.
Yeah.
It's not scratched.
It's scratched, just professionally.
Like a doctor did it.
No, that you can't even. You wouldn't even be able to see if that was a mug or not. You'd be like, "Is that mist? What is that?"
So like, it'd be amorphous. I learned a new word recently. I wanted to use it.
All right, cool. That's awesome.
Without shape.
Yes, it does.
Is that from your word a day calendar or?
No.
Oh, that's cute. Did you just pick up a dictionary? Is that a thing?
I mean,
I don't mean to tease you.
No, yeah.
I was trying to be smart, you know.
You walk in.
Professionally carved door.
It's obviously it's not that loud. You know, it's not one of those party. It's just kind of like a bustly drinking establishment. There's a couple of people.
Having brunch.
Yeah, you know, with like a meat or
So
something.
it's like Applebee's with a bar in it.
And way better than Applebee's.
Okay.
Like Applebee's sucks. Anyways, but yeah.
Kingmaker has no stance on Applebee's.
No, we have a stance on Applebee's.
We have a stance
We're allowed
on
to have opinions. Fuck Applebee's.
They're okay. I like Applebee's.
Sure, if you want chicken strips and nothing else.
I don't care if Applebee's sponsors us or not.
I would not like
Applebee's
Applebee's to
doesn't need us
sponsor.
to sponsor them or them sponsor us.
Anyways,
I wouldn't mind Emily's money. I'll be honest.
there's a couple people having brunch with a mead. There's two people kind of laughing off in the corner, but that's just about it. There's a couple of very professional-looking barmaids, not your normal like wenches that look like they're ready for a good night. You know?
Alright.
Are there any classic prostitutes?
Can we?
Alright, so
Can we not?
like,
I wasn't going to. I was just curious.
okay, I'm just gonna go up to the bar and order the strongest drink that they have.
We'll do that.
You go up there and you ask for it, and the bartender is actually just kind of looking around, and he sees you and he goes, "All right."
2.
You're in a room with a bunch of powdered wigs.
It's a silver apiece.
That's fine.
I'll pay. 2
Okay.
silver.
Okay.
So he gives you the actual when he doesn't pull out wooden cups. He pulls out glass mugs full of this like maroonish brew with a huge amount of foam on top, kind of drizzling off the side. Hands it to you. He goes, "Here you go."
Okay.
Anything else you guys want?
To not being fucking dead. And I just down the whole thing.
I'll follow.
Fair enough.
And then you need to go to the next bar though, because you keep looking for your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So like, I sit back and go, thanks, and I get my leave.
You know.
He goes, all right.
Salute us.
Yeah. So, you leave the bar, and you see a couple more kids with backpacks running. They don't bump into you,
Good.
but
Bumping back.
yeah, they're just kind of giggling and just running along. And you see
What? There's a handprint on the outside of our window.
Where?
Right there.
What are you talking about?
Dude, we don't see it.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, it's on the outside.
It's on the upper. It's between the 2 window panes on the top left.
Dude, what the
Right
fuck?
here.
I don't see it at my angle. It's not.
Yeah, it is actually outside the window.
No.
That's creepy.
No, it's not. I'm wiping it off.
Oh, it's on the inside?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
not
we're
as creepy.
We're good.
Is this like really high up?
Yeah, so like,
For the outside.
somebody would have to reach for that.
Like I might.
Yeah, but you're also a fucking freak, so.
Wow.
Fucking savage, dude.
I love you, dude.
Elris explodes. Make a new character. That's horseshit. No, anyways.
Your dark god summons you to his realm and eats you.
I just kind of like imploded myself in a little puddle of ash.
No, so
Make your character 5 levels lower.
yeah, fuck you. No, it's fine. I get it. I'm tall. I'm weird. I get it.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. So,
It's okay, I guess.
yeah,
Ask me if it's fine.
you at the same time you actually see another like group of deckhands that look obviously like familiar coming towards you guys, going to that bar, passing you.
So we just left?
Yeah.
I asked him if the captain's there.
Where?
The bar that we just went into?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
we
about to
just
say,
came
is the captain there?
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know, dude. You just came from there.
are you guys looking for him too?
No,
Where the fuck is he?
he's down the street. Next pub.
It was kind of crowded.
Next
I didn't
pub.
see him.
No, yeah.
Next pub.
Okay. We're gonna like go.
Yeah. So they kind of like cheer as soon as they open the door, and then they go, "Aww," and then the door closes. 'Cause it's not a fun one. So you walk down a little ways. You pass like a potion shop. Your strongest potion. You also pass by a florist. A couple flowers just hanging outside the front, and then like.
That's gay.
All right, cool. Well, I like flowers, so I guess I'm gay. So, yeah. And you make it to this pub, and you see it's noticeably nicer than the other one. There's no etching. There's actually a sign hanging off, not off of one chain, both chains.
Not off.
Two chains.
Hanging off 2 chains.
2 chains.
He's just stuck there and just hanging off of him is just the sign.
And it reads the flowing cask.
I entered the flowing cask.
Alright, yeah. I also entered the flowing cask, I guess.
I don't know why. Whenever you said the flowing cask, I thought of someone on laxatives.
Can we
That's
not?
disgusting. That's
you mean
nasty.
like-
So you said I
Like,
entered
when
the
you're brewing
bar.
beer, no, is it beer or whiskey? It's one of these things. When you're brewing one of these alcoholic beverages, there's an opening on the barrel called a bunghole.
Yeah.
And it's an often occurrence for the cork to come out of the bunghole and it will foam aggressively. So it's a common occurrence to have an aggressively foaming bunghole. They're gonna say,
And,
Alright.
and Arthur would know this. He would know.
Yeah.
He occasionally gets aggressively foaming bunghole.
Thank you for
in
that.
fact, I'm gonna walk in and say,
Excuse me. I got a case of aggressively foaming bunghole.
Oh, you and me both.
yeah, I was gonna say, I walk in saying, how frothy is your bunghole?
Pretty.
Pretty frothy.
Not really frothy.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it's there. It's noticeable.
Yeah.
No, you walk in and there's already people like dancing and like cheering and stuff. And the barmaids are.
They're dancing like they do in Ghost Simulator though. So to that exact same music. Are you
No.
familiar with that music? What I'm talking about?
No, I don't want that.
Oh,
No, thank
gosh.
you. I don't want that. So, anyways, that's just weird. If everyone was doing that in sync, or even off sync, is worse.
They are all in sync. Is the worst part about it.
How many people are in the bar?
20.
20?
Yeah, and they're all cheering, laughing, stuff like that.
Uh,
There's plenty of alcoholic liquid spilt on the floor.
I'm gonna spend $5 and buy more drinks for everybody in the bar just because I want to see this party get fucking.
Yeah, I want to buy a few drinks, and we're gonna have a party. It's at 10:30 in the morning.
You're gonna shout your name from the rooftops and get shot.
Yeah.
Because this is Spoon's territory.
I said
No, it's not.
No, this isn't Darkscar Port.
This isn't Darkscar.
Oh, that's right. We're
We have to sneak in there.
Yeah, Portsmouth is just Portsmouth. Bless
Portsmouth
you.
is like
All right,
Portsmouth is like
you're
the
fine.
Imperial City, but like not. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. So I dropped $5 and I'm buying more drinks just to
You
spread around
okay,
everywhere.
so what do you
Yeah.
want to say as you do that, or you just want to do it secretly?
No, I'm gonna just put a small little ring of 5 coins down and say, if anybody's have a drink in their hand, fill it back up. I'm gonna turn around and smile and say, on me, and just kind of drink.
Everybody goes, yeah! And then one dude goes, what's your name? Oh,
These
no.
nuts!
Then you
I'll
statue
respond.
of these nuts before you
I finish the drink, sit down, and go, Ellis, and just kind of pick up another one.
You're the shit! Yeah.
Really cool dude, man.
This guy, just one
There's
guy.
there's a set of stairs off to the side of the bar, and as soon as you say your name, like you hear some thunking, and Connor is stepping down with like a mug. Oh, excuse me.
I never
Excuse me.
asked this. Does Connor have a peg leg?
He does not.
Okay.
Damn, we should give one.
Because I was just
We
imagining-
should give him.
Hey man, you're an awesome pirate, but I don't know how to make you better. Pulls out my
You want to be a
knife.
more authentic pirate? Sure. Chop his leg off and poke out his eye.
Here you go, dude.
That's weird. Why?
I asked
And
because
cut
I
off
was,
his hand.
I was imagining him walking down the steps.
With a peg
With a
leg.
peg
Yeah,
leg.
I
Peg
totally.
leg.
I
Like
totally
you
feel that
start
vibe.
just thunking, you know? I was like,
No, it's
Like,
just his
we're-
heavy boots.
Tink padunk.
And he's-
Tink padunk.
Excuse me. Oh. So he's summoned and he says, I thought I heard Elleris. I don't want to. My throat is messed up. I don't want to do the voice.
Yeah.
You're not in character voice.
Fine.
I can't do it. I have too much like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm
it's just
stuck in
not
it.
worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe your voice would sound normal because you just drank your whistle's
Yeah.
wet. Maybe.
Maybe.
I
So
don't
for like a
Maybe.
split second, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yoip, yoip. He says, hang on, I'm gonna see if I can. No, I'm already hearing it. Anyways, he goes, so sorry about all the business, but everything seems to be all right. You guys, I assume, gotten a little comfy here. The repairs and such will probably be a week and a half. So,
We're in a bar town. I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
Well, it's
I
actually
think-
kind
I
of
think
my fault, and
Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of his bad because he put you
Yeah.
in charge of the boat.
I mean, yeah.
No one else had the experience. So
Hey, in my book, we made it here. The goods got delivered. It's a win.
The goods haven't been delivered yet.
In my experience, whenever you don't have somebody who's capable of doing the job, you hire someone capable of doing the job. Not promote
Well,
the
it's-
intern
you
in
know,
an entirely different business sector.
Right.
I was looking at me like, I thought we were friends.
that's what I'm saying.
I was not in character because I wasn't doing a cowboy voice.
I couldn't tell.
He's a cowboy.
to be honest.
I imagine Lazarus, okay, but like he's in decked out full like mithril, like ancient ass armor,
adamantine, thank you.
and with cowboy boots. Like not and
spurs.
and spurs,
Yeah.
cowboy boots and spurs.
Okay, well here's the thing. Connor doesn't like spending money,
Sure.
so
Of course he doesn't. How else do you become a successful pirate? You steal everything.
and give nothing back. Yeah. So
Take what you can. Give nothing back.
Well, you could have paid the dude, and then when we got to where we needed to
Killed him.
kill him and take his money back, or just rob him and take the money back, and then abandon him.
Yeah, but then you'd never be able to do business here again.
Not with that guy. There's plenty of other people.
Or we could kill him.
Right, and he just goes missing.
Because I'm sure one person can park a ship, if not sail it.
Mhm.
Navigate.
I can do like half of each.
So that's a one. You have one hull. You can sail a ship.
Kind of.
it's also kind of last minute, but
You can destroy a ship.
Well, anybody can destroy a ship.
yeah. He says so
You can destroy a ship while getting it where it's going.
I suppose make yourselves comfortable if you guys want to explore the different quarters. Be careful. We've got the copper quarter, the silver quarter, the gold quarter.
Platinum.
No,
Oh.
What's the platinum?
there's platinum in this.
Okay,
Yeah, but it's not the platinum quarter.
Maybe
It is-
that's before your
It's a joke that he
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
know
I-
because there wasn't enough money.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe platinum came after you. So like platinum's new.
That's
$5
funny.
bill.
No, it's not called the platinum
What is
quarter.
this $5 bill?
It did have a name once, but most of the other quarters just called it the snot quarter.
Snot quarter.
Welcome to Wood League, bro.
Yes, the snot quarter is all the really wealthy businessmen and women who have too much money to give a shit about anybody else.
I'm carrying
So-
140 gold on me. That's not a character, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor goes, what I wouldn't do to put them down a couple pegs.
I've got a
I
few
don't know
pegs
why I
hanging
was imagining
around.
the snot quarter like beneath my
Right,
copper
that's what I
quarter.
thought. That's what I was
No, the other three quarters have coined it the snot quarter.
Interesting.
Even the rich people call it that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
Like, they are the 1%.
they're like, fuck it. Why not?
Connor, we're here for what you say a week.
A little over, probably.
I think we could spend some time and maybe knock someone down a couple pegs.
I think we can definitely do that.
I
Here's the thing, though. Apparently, we're not the only people who are interested in that kind of stuff. There's been a couple robberies
that's it.
in the copper quarter.
I don't know if I would promote knocking people down in any instance.
Well, then let's find somebody who deserves it.
I'm with him. Like I said, there's quite a few robberies in the copper quarter. Why the copper quarter? I have no idea. I've tried to get some of my sneakier deckhands to find out some
Maybe the stores
information.
are owned by people in higher positions.
Rob from themselves to get some sort of insurance.
Also, big cities like this, sometimes
Or
they got-
maybe-
You know, I wouldn't put that past them.
Or maybe these are new people who have never really stolen anything before, and they're just coming into shops trying to pick up, learn quickly, and maybe try and make a hit at some of their.
They also didn't take any
Practice.
real value
Definitely.
though, so
That's
maybe
the thing,
idea
so-
is, find
I don't think it would be
maybe
profit.
even spell components. To be completely honest, I've got no idea what they want.
Exactly. I haven't even been able to gather all the information on what they stole. The merchants are kind of not wanting to give that information to just anybody. I don't know why. Maybe to not give anybody else ideas.
Do you think that you could get your hands on some guard uniforms?
That'd be difficult.
Well, you see, I heard here in town recently, a new detective showed up.
Oh yeah, who would that be?
Well,
It's just dumb Irish sounding guy, right?
Don't tell me it's you, Arthur.
You know, I've never really tried
How many
my hand at
pitches
being
are
a
we about to
detective.
You want to get you want to
I've
give it a
never
go?
really tried my hand at becoming a detective.
I'm like
about to
dumb
go.
Doofenshmirtz. Came out of that.
You're telling me you want to give Detective Arthur a shot?
Detective is a loose term.
Extremely.
I prefer the term finder.
So loose it could blow off in the wind. So, what are you thinking?
I don't know. You're closer to
I'm
a
thinking
private
maybe
dick.
we get hot on the trail of something and use it to our advantage.
You know, to be fair, don't tell me something loose. If maybe farts his ass whistles.
Really?
Well, yeah. Eller's
That's
pass-
uptight.
Eller's passing out my ass. Of course it whistles.
It's true.
It's a gay joke, but never mind.
Dude, loose doesn't whistle. It's uptight. You fart, it whistles. Or
If it's
squeaks.
loose, it's just...
I totally got that backwards.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we'll just
uptight.
we'll just skip that. He's not though.
Yeah,
He's just. Anyways,
Probably
So
like
you-
the loosest... I have
let's
loosest
not-
morals.
okay, yeah, that's better. I'm the
Morals.
loosest person here. It's like, all right, that's weird. So you wanna go ahead and do some detective work. Air quotations. Let the record show.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I've already heard of a couple of future robberies. Apparently, they're definitely not going to stop there. That's all I know. I also heard of one name, Kenan Wriggle.
Cannon Wiggle. You
Yeah,
know where we can find him?
No, that's all I know. I know his name. Apparently, he's some big boy.
Big boy, so low quarter.
Hee big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Well, apparently the guards are pretty sure that he's been behind quite a few different robberies. Not in the Copper Quarter per se, but he's a suspect. They just don't have any way of pinning it on him yet.
So I think we got two options here. One, we can just find the information out of him in very fun ways, or two, we follow his lead for a few days and see what we can find out.
Or three, we go to Darkscar Port and do what we're supposed to do.
We're here for a week. We don't really have anything to... Unless you want to walk across the goddamn country.
I'm going to go ahead and vote against that, by the way.
While we're here, I think we can make a difference. I mean, this he's a robber, right? If anything, we're doing good, stopping a thief.
There's a war of gods.
And nothing we can do about
All
it
right.
now.
Okay, so if we wait a week, we get our boat, and we get there in a few days. Alright? Now, if we're going to walk, that is going to take us a month. It's going to take us a month to walk from here to Portsmouth, all the way across the goddamn country. We were closer down in Berry. We could have walked from there to Darkscar Port faster than we could walk from here to there.
I'm sure there are passenger shuttles that'll go faster than that.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Not too much
if we're
faster.
here,
I don't think.
let's use the time we have. We can do good. We'll just drop it on the back burner for a little bit and spend some time here.
Have you not listened to a word I've said? You can't just go into Darkscar Port. You cannot just...
Well, I mean,
You can't
One
just
does
walk
not
in.
simply.
One does not simply
Thank
walk
you.
into Darkscar
Thank you for
Port.
saying Kenny.
actually, Spoons, you can't just walk in the Darkscar.
No,
We have an opportunity.
You can't even walk into Darkscar Port.
If you don't have a reputation for anything in Darkscar Port, that doesn't mean that you're off the hook. You instantly have a target on your back because you're an outsider.
No, I mean, if we've talked about this before. You know how to disguise yourself.
Right.
A few things like, if anything, maybe we just fly there. If it really gets that bad.
Fly 10 minutes at a time, once a day.
No, I just sleep. Fly 10 minutes. I'll take a 2-hour nap.
How fast can you go?
Spell back into right.
You have to have a long rest on a wizard.
You right. Shut up, Cairo.
No, I
Also,
love
I don't think
Kyra.
are you a high enough level for that?
Yeah, you can fly.
No, I mean like if he was a wizard, would he be a high enough level to just rest all the time? And
Yeah, I think that helps at level 8.
slots back.
I don't think that would be the best option.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
now
trying to build him.
I know that I'm not the most righteous person out there, but I definitely think that if we can solve this problem, they might appreciate us a little more and
I'm just saying, do a little bit of
not
that.
worry about us taking some shit from some
I've
rich
got an
people.
idea. Alright, so hear me out. I know you're not going to like this, lads. You might as well close your ears, because you're not going to like this all. So
Let the record show he does not close his ears as he listens.
here's the only idea I think we can really follow here. And by only one, I mean, honestly, it's really the only one I'm willing to consider. So we find this Cannon Wriggle fella. We find out, we just tell him we want him.
Wait,
We want
wait.
to help him out.
Is there any way we can get a picture of him?
I don't know a
Okay.
sketch of him.
You don't have a sketch?
No, you'd probably have to
Apparently he's
ask
a big
around.
boy. I'm not sure there's a lot of big people here. But
Not as in big, as in he's a high up.
I'm sure we can find him.
I know his name. which
This
means
kind of
I might-
Wriggle, he's known for crime? He's known for
He's
this kind of thing?
very, very suspected of crime.
So, I say we work for him. We get in on it. And then maybe we steal a few things, learn how he operates,
Hey.
and then frame him after we do the big job.
You steal what you want. My goal here is a little bit of bad for a lot of good. I'm okay with following his lead for a few days and then shoving him under that bus. But for now, I mean, we gotta find something that us three can agree on.
Well, you just agreed with me. The tough thing is getting this fella right here to accept anything.
Yeah, it's true.
He'd rather us probably just barge in there and force the truth out of him. Probably not even then, because that'd probably be torture.
You're making a lot of assumptions about me.
Right, just like I can make pretty good assumptions about your God.
Don't bring religion into it. It doesn't really make any point. Besides, isn't his God dead?
His God's a piece of shit. Just because he's dead doesn't mean I can't not
Ooh.
like him.
Oh, don't you mean?
So I get up, and I'm gonna go look in the copper quarter for someone who seems skeevy and might be related in some way to Darkscar Port, because these two don't care about the war of gods.
We do care, but
That
nothing
is
we can
true.
do about it.
Except for going to find someone other than Connor with
Oh.
relations to Darkscar Port to get us in.
Do you
We
wanna
know we
sit
can
down?
get in through this guy, and it's only like an 8-day wait.
Maybe I can come back in 6 days when the ship's back.
All right, if you want to split the party, that's up to you. But
Hey, I'm not worried. I understand, Mom, but I honestly think I'll go ahead and let it happen this one time. We also have a kitty with us, so she's in front of my mic. Yeah, she's kind of messing some stuff. She's
All right.
having fun,
Well,
but I'm still here.
If that's what you want to do, then you go do that. I'm interested in knocking down some big crime lord.
Suspected, but I'm pretty sure he's a big crime lord. They just don't have any evidence on him, so of course I wouldn't mind that. Make the guards not look at us too much while we steal from really rich people.
Right. Well, I'll have nothing to do with that, but I'm interested in this. So actually, that might be a good idea. If you want to do
How else
that,
am I going to get
maybe-
my profit back from fixing these ships? But I
I
understand.
stood up and left.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm about to talk to you.
He's gone.
I stood up and
He
left.
already
Oh,
left.
he's
He's
gone.
Oh, okay.
Say
So as
what?
soon as we finish this little thing,
Yes,
I'm gonna pan
Yeah.
to you.
All right. So I think. Sorry.
Every time.
I
Every
think we
time.
need to investigate a little bit, see if we can find at least what quarter this asshole's in.
Right.
Want to split it up? I'll go to the top two, you go to the lower two. We'll just look through.
Sure.
Be back here in what? 2-3 hours.
I can dig that.
Cool. I got up and leave.
Connor gets up and leaves. You get up and leave. Did you?
Quack on it. So we get up and leave.
Yes. So you get. I was just watching that. It's so cute. So, you all leave. You split up onto the different quarters. Connor is actually he says, "I want to stay in the copper quarter if that."
Yeah, I got no problem. He can do what he wants. He's the
All right,
boss.
cool. I'll head over there and I'll start asking some questions. But if anything gets squirrely, definitely hightail it out and we'll regroup. Where do we want to regroup? Back at the pub or?
Here's fine.
All right. See you guys in a little bit. So you three split. Laz, You left. Where are you intended on heading?
I'm looking for a broken down, ramshackle place where you probably are going to find a fence or two, or maybe a smuggler.
You know what?
Life people.
So I'm looking for the cantina containing a smuggler who can.
Oh my god. The least person likely ever to walk into a place like that steps in.
Well, hang on. Now, relax. Now, I just want to also state the fact that I love that since you guys know that this mercenary pirate king in Darkscar Port might have something to do with an army. You guys are gonna go try to find him.
Lead that we were given.
I know. I love what has happened with it, and I just want to say that I am excited.
I think Arthur also advised against
against it,
handling.
and that's why I like this so much.
At the end of the day, I still got dominate person, fear, dimension door. We've got ways of dipping.
You definitely, you walk into an establishment that is in fact low tier. Yeah. As soon as you walk in, there's like people huddled over at tables, kind of looks at you and kind of grumbles and looks back. There's a couple people like very obviously arrogantly and confidently just kind of like set back on the chair or something with their arm over it like this. Just kind of smirking and everything, having a drink or two, talking to somebody who obviously looks like they're begging, you know?
Right. Okay. I'm going to take a seat. If I'm assuming there's a bar with the stools.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a seat there. Wait for my attention to be brought by the server. And
he comes over and you actually can see over the bar. He's got this massive fucking sword, long sword on his side, and then what looks to be like a flintlock pistol on his right. Cool. He kind of reaches over the bar and says, "What can I do for you, sir?" With his hand, like actually, like on his weapon.
I need a cheap ale. It's the first thing I'm gonna have after being a seat for so long. You missed the ground.
I understand. I can get to you. Can I ask what you're doing in this place?
I need a cheap drink. There's not a lot of money in good deeds.
3 copper. Okay. He hands you an already prepaid, like, bottled thing. He goes, "Good deeds are hard to find in this area. Best watch your back." He just and walks away.
Okay. I literally turn around and quickly wash my back.
Yeah. You actually look and you see this very dark armored, bald, scar-faced man coming up to the bar.
Oh boy!
So he's a classic bad guy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, come on. And he sits next to you and he goes,
He has this fucking like twirly mustache.
there's no mustache. He's just got a normal mustache. And he goes, "Yeah. Let me get an ale, please." He looks over to you.
He said, "Please, what man?"
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He, without even looking at you, he's to your left. He goes, "You're not from around these parts, are you?"
No.
Not from any parts.
That still exists.
Yeah. He goes, "So, what brings you here, stranger?"
I'm on my way elsewhere.
Elsewhere, huh? Care to divulge the elsewhere?
That's the hardware as well. Impressive.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he's going to elsewhere.
Fucking same.
I've got a meeting in Darkscar Port.
A meeting in Darkscar Port? That's a death sentence. Wouldn't pay for transit, huh? Alright. Who could you possibly be meeting?
I'm meeting an old friend.
His name is Geralt.
you're not even there.
Right. Well,
But yeah.
If you wanted to say the name.
Yeah.
I remember the name.
Giving it to you.
Carol Rothfest. You can if you want, but
No, I'm your little friend.
can I assume that your old friend is not as righteous as you? Said Valorous. You look like a holy man.
He has his own way of doing what he does.
Well, I can definitely vouch for people like that. And there are a couple people who work just like that in Darkscar Port. So, I can see that you know what you're talking about and you're not just feeding me bullshit. Thank you. So,
I'm actually now looking over to him.
he's looking at you.
Okay. Iconography, anything, I'm getting the full picture here.
Uh-huh. So, bald. There's a scar actually coming from the top left of his face down through the middle of his eyebrows, just barely missing his eye over his nose, and then past to his
Opposite cheek.
yeah.
Is it a dark scar?
No, it's actually I'm so done. He's got a mustache, and other than that, he actually does look clean shaven.
Mm-hmm.
And not just barren, as if he could only grow a mustache. It looks like he could very well grow like a full
He'd
beard.
have a full beard if it was his
He has a
style.
5
Right.
shadow.
Yeah. It's probably like, what, 1 now?
Mm-hmm.
So, a 1 o'clock show, but you know what I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well,
So,
if I don't see like icons of Hazog on him, I'm not gonna freak.
no.
So, yeah.
You're willing to pay for travel.
Right.
Any preferences on your travel? You want something cozy? Or you want something that'll get the job done?
I want something that won't attract attention to a paladin, not a paladin, to a holy man in Darkscar Port.
Lucky for you, I deal a lot in not attracting attention. I can definitely help you out. But it's gonna cost you.
You gonna talk about the people coming with you?
There isn't anyone else coming.
Oh,
with us.
he's going.
without us.
Oh, dope. We're really splitting the party.
Yep.
Well, I wasn't sure I was gonna leave without you, to be
Right.
honest.
Oh.
It's fine. That's
I was gonna go find someone and then come back and say, hey, if you guys are like, if you guys want to do the mission,
Which honestly I kind of do.
yeah. Despite the profits presented by Cleric of Candrith not necessarily being the most excessive, money's no object.
so. Were you looking for a boat? Looking for a caravan across the land? What?
I need to get there fast before more people are dead.
You think you can afford a teleportation?
Yes.
On reality, no.
Is that going to be loud?
Very quiet. I can put you up with a contact in Darkscar that'll be able to huddle you in. Quiet, secret-like. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
How many per person?
Well, it'll be about 350 a person. Teleportation isn't cheap. Or, you could do a favor for me.
What do you need done?
For the record, I want to go ahead and say that it's not for holy men.
His friends can have you.
This is the cost required to save many lives.
Alright. You've heard of the robberies and the copper quarter?
I was hoping you'd do it.
Yeah.
I have.
Well, maybe keep this between you and me. I may or may not have had something to do with it.
I love it.
I'm gonna need a couple of other things taken from some other proprietary establishments, but nothing too expensive.
This is real means to an ending.
Hey,
This is
share
really moral ambiguity here.
share this information with your thief friend and the guy who's interested in doing it. Then yeah, we'll help.
If you
But,
share the information with us, you can just not.
That's
leave
true.
the room.
I hope to establish the fact that to the audience, Lazarus has always been neutral good. He's not lawful good. I've got some compatriots who might be particularly well suited to the job.
I like the sound of that. Well,
yes, you are.
so,
Okay.
are you saying we have a deal and I can give you more information on this task?
If you can get 3 of us to Darkscar,
I can reduce the price to 100 a person if you can complete this task.
You can swing that.
sounds fair.
Kenan, at your service.
Ulrich Lazarus Sweetblade.
This'll be good. Well,
So, are we
Yes.
gonna go behind the back of your friend and tell him just like not tell him what's going on?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'm totally cool with that.
I don't know.
what's going on?
Wait, I'm probably just not gonna tell Connor.
Yeah, probably just do it. And that's how funny.
Oh, and just book it?
Yeah. We'll just do it. We'll take care of the problem. Maybe leave a note.
What is that?
It's a roast beef sandwich.
With what on it?
Mayonnaise,
Spicy mustard,
spicy
mayonnaise, onion powder, and garlic powder.
Really?
Here's a plate.
Holy shit.
I'm making a mini sandwich right there.
We all do, yeah.
Oh my
Full
god.
family.
Mean sandwich makers?
Mm-hmm. I would get Subway, man. I can make a fucking sandwich.
That's true. Damn. Thank you.
You're welcome, bud.
Dude. Alright. So, you just strike the deal. With Kenan. He leans closer and he says, so, I'm not going to strike the copper quarter again. Honestly, the men that I put up to the task, I wanted to see if they could handle something small. Oh, well, they can. Recently, I just had them take a trip to the gold quarter. That news will get out in about 24 hours. They're gonna finish up soon. After that, I want you guys to hit Snot Quarter.
Nice.
This is gonna be a big payout. And, well, quite fortuitous for your compatriots. Because they'll still get a small percentage of the earnings.
Sleep spell.
So, I will tell you this. I'm putting a lot of trust in you and your friends. You try to cross me, it's not going to end well for you. And I'm not trying to threaten you.
If there's a single person in this world, if there's anyone in this world who's a man of his word, it's me.
Alright.
That's a really good point.
What's good? Just make sure your friends know that too. Alright. Well, like I said, I'll be in contact with you in the next 24 hours, let's say. You maximize that shit. With some more information, you and your friends can meet me, and I'll give you a list of things that need to be done.
Understood.
Well, where are you meeting him?
You know, he'll be in contact with happening.
Yeah, I assume to get a professional. I assume to get a some letter or missive.
Yeah. Bless you. Number 2.
Mayonnaise. Bless you.
Capricorn.
Bless you.
Tax exemptions.
Bless you. Exactly. Why is that the one that worked? It confused me.
Anyways, he says, I'll be seeing you around.
Tax exemptions confuse me enough to not see it anymore.
So he gets up from the bar,
Yeah.
pats you on the back, and just walks off.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to where they were and wait for them to return because this was their meeting place anyway.
Oh, question. Did we find him?
I don't know.
I didn't find him. Roll.
Which of you were in the copper quarter? No one with a chance.
Me.
Roll. Nope.
I don't know what I'd be adding to it if it was a roll.
What is it?
I rolled a 9. We're looking for the guy.
Because we split up looking for him?
Okay. Well, what's your roll?
A flat 9, but I'm not adding to it.
Just,
If you're like asking people, you can make it a charisma investigation.
yeah. Okay, let's just, for the sake of it. So,
An 11 if it's charisma.
as you're walking down the street, the avenue, running down the avenue.
I was going for go down to eat like straight down London.
Make my
Going
way
down.
downtown, walking fast, faces
Fast and I'm homebound. I hate you all.
Oh, Sesame Street!
What the hell? So you're kind of looking down as you bump into this guy, Arthur, and it's this this bald man with a mustache and a scar across his face, and he turns and he goes, "Sorry about that."
That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting him to be like, watch where you're going. I'm like, go put your fucking legs to the ground.
Fuck me.
Every
character
time.
sheets.
Every time.
Every time.
So we just spilled a glass of water on
Kyle's character sheet.
and on some dice. Hey, look, napkins.
Just. I'm sorry, Kyle.
Sorry, it's not illegible. I can rename.
I guess we can do a rewrite, yeah.
Alright, so.
So like half of these napkins are used.
Yeah.
What's up for the fucking microphones? Are we good?
Oh, dude.
They're also the cords. Also.
Oh,
Fine. That literally 2 napkins didn't get wet.
I have drops on my paper. We good?
Damn it. I don't care.
We'll
Sorry.
be okay.
I'm so bad at this.
It's not that bad. I don't know how. Okay.
this is real D&D, folks.
Yeah, it is.
First world problem.
First world.
Actually, I mean, this is a third world problem too. Splitting water, pretty upset.
It's not a real D&D game if you don't go into a bar, make a joke about a wench, and spill something.
Yeah.
Or get really drunk.
Right. And I
Oh,
think,
the
I think
girls
every
there.
session, Arthur is
The
actually
girls
really
there.
drunk.
If there's a girl there, I wanna do them.
Yeah.
Hey, it's on the ground down here, too.
That's weird.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, it's on the ground.
Is there any more?
There's no more napkins.
Oh. Well. Yeah, sorry about that.
Magic missile.
Alright, okay.
Magic missile to dankness.
Dankness.
So that the man that I'm looking for bumps into me, but I don't know it's
Thank
him,
you, bro.
obviously. And he apologizes.
I see a bunch of these. Hey, I'm sorry about that. I'll look where I'm going next time.
All right, Tanya. I keep walking.
Oh, you got some fire, huh?
Of course I fucking do. Look at me, goddamn face.
I walked out of the bar at that moment.
It looks a little beaten.
And just like yours is gonna be in a minute if you don't fucking quit it.
And then he walks up. Oh shit.
Fucking telling me my face is beaten.
He's got
You calling me fucking ugly?
he's got a sword on his left side and a really shiny flintlock on his right. And he goes, I apologize, sir. Are we gonna have a problem?
You calling me fucking ugly another time, we are.
Hey, spoons.
He's saying your mother Dolly wouldn't work.
Oh!
Mom's making hot cocoa. She goes to the bar looking at Tate and goes right on the counter. Wasn't even in the cup.
That's good though.
Hey, spoons. You got a job.
Stop. Okay. What kind of fucking job we were talking about? I thought you were looking for a boat.
I got something a little faster.
Wait, I'm sorry. He's one of your compatriots?
Yes.
You know this fucker!
Not until a few moments ago.
Why don't you fucking explain yourself then? What the fuck's going on?
I made a deal here with Lazarus. You don't mind if I call you that instead of Oric, right? You don't mind if I call you that instead of Oric, right?
Most do.
Fair enough.
I feel like you would call him Oric as like a formality. He's such a formal dude. That's just me though.
Oh, your name's Spoons?
Sure, yeah, let's go with that.
My name's Kenan.
Oh, you're the guy I'm looking for.
Do I owe you any money?
I love that's his first thing. We've met before.
Hang on, do I owe you any money? Maybe you do, maybe you don't.
You should have been like, yeah, you do.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking about it.
What do you think of my Spoons impression?
My spoons impression.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, maybe. Anyway, continue.
So, you, good at some, dirty work?
I suppose it depends on what you mean by dirty work. So I'm pretty good at a lot of dirty things.
Dirty things.
Well, he
It'd make you a dirty kobold. A drink.
Right.
well, your friend here said, you and someone else were pretty good at thieving.
Oh, maybe I am. I don't know about the other friend. He's more of a book smarts kind of guy.
Not even.
Shut your whore mouth.
Who are you talking to?
Don't worry about it. I'm going crazy.
I'm a charisma guy. I'm a people person.
You eat your fucking asshole.
I mean, if I could.
You probably can. You could probably make a dimension door right behind you and like stick your head in and like eat your own ass.
Stop.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
That's filthy, by
So
the
how's
way.
that roast beef going?
Teleport your ass, your head into your ass.
We're done.
Wouldn't that kill me?
I don't know.
At least I'd suffocate.
I mean, maybe.
You'd either be headless or suffocating. And I don't know which is
Or
worse.
you break your back somehow because what if your head is just suddenly here but nothing else goes?
Well,
You're
we're
just,
talking about portals still.
right? But
So
it's
just
still
put a
limitation.
portal on the bottom of a chair, and then one like right there.
We're still talking about it.
Yeah. Well, like get a board of wood, and then put a portal on the bottom of the chair and one on the board of wood. Right? You sit down, and then you just lower, like lean against the chair, so you don't follow the portal. Just lower the board of wood down, and just look up.
And just eat your ass.
Oh! What the hell?
Yummy, me own ass.
Fucking hate you guys. This spread is pissing me off.
Just bread? Oh, it sticks through your mouth?
Yeah.
You know, the moment you bite, move it to one side. Like, ball it up, move it.
Please don't instruct my friends on how to eat food.
But Julian's having trouble eating.
He's also... He's our friends, Kyle.
Our friend, yeah.
Okay. It's not untrue.
That hurt. That actually hurt a little bit. Ow.
Oh.
You killed him. He's dead now.
Yeah, Elris committed suicide. This right there.
Elris just has
Elris blasts his own face.
Oh my
his
god.
own fucking head off.
So.
Alright, that's none of that.
Alright.
Cobain's.
That's a thing that just happened.
Anyway. I mean, I can phone myself.
Don't worry. I'll be in touch with Auric here.
Alright.
See you in 24 hours.
Sure.
So. Elris.
I'm in like...
The time has passed, you guys...
Oh, we're back at the bar.
He didn't come across any interesting people.
No. So,
Okay. There's a lot of rich douchebags.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I'm probably richer than some of them.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I used to be richer than some of them.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But, now I'm not. All my money was in the bank. That was in Fran.
I was destroyed.
Which no longer exists, so I got all the gold that's on my back, 209.
I've got 143 on me.
So. Back at the bar. You all meet up. I mean, you two are already next to each other, but
yeah.
So it's 2 or 3 hours. So
3 or 4.
3 or 4, yeah.
Hey.
Alright. So, we're back.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Why are you hand motioning?
Roleplay.
Oh. So, oh, damn, I'm not in the voice.
Wow.
There we go. Yeah. So, where are you running into this guy?
He's not with us.
No, him, because we were separate, and then you guys came back together.
Mm-hmm. We were walking together because we were right next to each other.
Yeah.
Well, I just found him walking the streets. He was looking for lowlifes. I'm trying to find a boat.
Any luck?
Didn't quite find a boat.
No, no boat.
Something a little better.
You might want to come closer to the mic if you're going to speak.
He says something a little bit. He's making a sandwich. He says something a little better.
I'm making sandwiches. Oh yeah, like what?
We found teleportation.
That's some serious magic.
Yeah, sure. But it gets us where we need to go.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that whoever or whatever's going on, we have the accessibility to a teleporter, or maybe a spell. I don't know, that's some serious juice. But who's just gonna let us teleport?
Oh, you see, that's the catch. No one ever in the history of ever is just going to let someone just teleport. So
He's fucking right.
We gotta do something. Obviously, we'll find out what exactly it is in about 18 hours.
Well, actually, you kind of know. You're stealing shit in the snot quarter.
So while you were planning to take down a criminal crime lord, I have made a deal with him.
See, I wasn't originally planning to take him down. I was planning to work with him and then just leave.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna do the same.
We're
Just give
both
all the
about to do
information
that,
I see
so.
to the person that can't take him down.
So if you were to take him down.
Well, he has connections.
snitch. Now I know I can't trust you.
Figured that one out real quick. Yeah, so
Played us for a damn fiddle.
You mean like a damn fiddle?
Played us like a damn piano.
played us like a damn fool. Played us like a...
Played us
Played
because
us-
anus.
Full like a Play-Doh tornado.
A Platus tornado. That's
What's
a
a
thing.
platus? That's what I want to know now.
No, played us, and
Yeah,
it's just
played us
it's
tornado.
It's a Platus tornado. The fuck. So
Abortion.
I got. Mom, I can say something. I got an
Abortion.
abortion. Sorry.
We're streaming.
That's true.
There's things you can and cannot say when we stream.
Yeah.
I would say that is one of them.
Yeah.
He did it, and I had to go with it. I'm sorry.
Joking with that.
Okay.
Continue.
So, you
Otherwise we can't stream.
you 18 hours or whatever, you know,
Somewhere there.
and
Amount of time.
before, obviously, he has probably mentioned that you're gonna steal some shit in the snot quarter. So, what would you like to do until then?
Drink.
Drink.
Well, wow, I totally didn't expect that one. What are you saying, Ellers?
What'd you say?
Oh no, drink and sleep. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and then go to bed.
I'll probably have another one of those fucking fever nightmares where a demon tries to eat my face. But
No, it's only happened like once.
one. Okay, it's happened once in the one time I've slept.
Thought he slept twice.
Have we slept before that?
I don't know.
We slept a few times.
Yeah.
But like none, like all of them were just passing time. That one was actually important. So like.
Yeah. So,
Slept.
you guys drink. You guys,
Well, every other time we like rested, it's just been like, whoop.
you drink, you go to sleep.
Yeah.
All of you don't want to do anything special.
You don't want to role play sleep every single time you sleep unless there's something important happening.
Right.
Because it's sleep.
Right. How do you roleplay sleep? Alright, Ted, I need you to take 4 sleeping pills and get on that couch. Then we're gonna just record.
Real time.
8 hours later, we wake up and it's like, wow, we're rested.
What a stream.
Riveting stream.
Yeah, seriously. Hear everybody snoring and someone accidentally like fart in their sleep. Like, that's not a good
I'm
stream.
walking myself up by doing that. I'm just saying.
You just like just go back to
No,
sleep.
because like sometimes like I'll like cover myself with my blanket when I'm
You-
sleeping. So
and
it's
you
like,
fart and it'll be all up in there.
and then I choke and I wake up.
That's awesome, yeah. So, anyways,
I don't think there is anything to do other than party.
yeah. So you party.
Party,
Party
party.
in the party tub.
You fall asleep. You wake up.
Stop.
I didn't even say it.
That's true. He just kind of muffled it. It's fine. So.
You got something else, go.
Oh
It's your finger.
That was good. So
I didn't see anything on your nose.
I didn't either. I
Oh,
think
I saw like a speck over here. So
it was probably the mayonnaise or
probably
very well
that's why I
happen.
warned him.
yeah. So, anyways, you the 3 of you wake up at exactly the same time.
Simultaneous.
Yep, all at the same time.
It's like the screen cuts into 3 different pieces,
And we
while
just-
laying in bed in weird positions, and just
We all walk out the door at the exact same time.
yeah.
It's 3 different doors.
it's
We
like
all walk down the stairs
With the
side by
exact
side,
same rhythm.
the same
Bottom.
steps rhythmically.
bottom.
Yeah, sure.
Literally a scene straight out of Grease.
And downstairs is just a note on the bar.
A note for anyone to read. Dope.
No, there's no one there.
Is it like an E, G, B,
I pick up the note.
No,
and
it's probably a
D,
T.
F?
I pick up the note and I read it.
Yeah, let's read the note. We
Oh,
all
shut
pick
up,
up the
note.
note simultaneously and read it together simultaneously. Out
All it
Still
says.
snapping and dancing in place.
I assume it's flat.
Okay,
Stop.
let's just. I read the note. I read it out loud.
It's a 2-dimensional letter.
So, All it says is meet back at the place.
The place. All right. I know where that is.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation, it burns. Just
Okay.
small
Okay.
trick.
Smart.
You can do that.
Even if someone knew what the place was.
Yeah, no, but
They
like,
wouldn't know to meet at.
don't leave a trail.
So we walk out and they're like motorcycles. So we snap on over to those.
And
Get on the
No,
motorcycle.
none of the motorcycles like Vespas.
And we keep snapping on this.
we do an ollie towards the
Yeah.
that bar.
So,
It's actually just across the street.
fast forward.
We're all
The
wearing leather
place.
jackets for some reason.
God damn it.
We walk in to the bar. We pull off our motorcycle helmets.
So, there's just a couple of different, like, armored men, and then there's Kenan. Just at a table. And he sees the three of you, and he says, "Oh, morning. Come here."
Oh, morning.
I was saying to him, and we sound like exactly the same. It's like,
We're best friends now.
Yep.
oh, good.
So,
We all three of us simultaneously take seats.
Simultaneously. Together. While
Yeah.
still snapping.
We just cross our whole legs like.
We all lean in. So, what are your strengths and weaknesses?
no, that you're not interviewing Kenan. I'm
You don't need
sorry.
special skills though to improve your work. Improve yourself in the workplace.
I adjust my glasses and cowboy hat.
What would
Do you
you
have any experience handling money in cash transactions?
What would you describe as world-class customer service? like,
You speak any foreign language.
So you're working alone and it's late night. Hey, 4 people walk in, but you don't have enough to serve them all. What do you do?
yeah. Anyways, so he says, so I know it's a little early, but we've got some planning to do.
So I'm just kind of like.
Alright, go ahead, fill us in. I'll wait.
All right, so tonight at midnight, you and my three trusty men are gonna infiltrate an establishment in the Snot Quarter. It's an extremely high-end whorehouse.
My kind of place.
So we'll be open.
Quite. Actually, no. The owners had it closed for a couple of days for some reason. Not sure why, but we're gonna go in there. We're gonna take some stuff. When I mean some stuff, I mean the owner of that whorehouse.
Is this just a high class panty raid? What's going on here?
No.
You'll miss the
Panty raid.
Yeah, I was going there too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll grab all the pasties I
No.
can.
No. So apparently the owner of this whorehouse has a lot of offshore business investments in other lands. But my sources have said that whorehouse is where he keeps all of his, let's say, stash. Spokane, just a fuck ton of Spokane.
It is a panty raid.
Is his stash of what?
It's basically game.
What are we looking for?
Money, gems,
It's basically panty.
documents, anything from blackmail.
I love those other times. I'll be like, hey guys, man, I pick up 2 bowls, one in front of him, one in front of me, and that's how I talk. I'm like, alright, who's talking right now?
That's good.
I use my ears to differentiate.
Who would...
The...
Prestidigitation, I throw my voice. What up?
Fuck you.
Alright, so I hear a voice in front of me and a voice over there. So I still know whose voice is whose.
Okay. Retcon, I don't do that.
So, yeah, gems, money,
I mean,
letters.
Recommendation? Trying to get a job?
No.
In this economy?
No, but there's blackmail material, lots of money, precious gems, maybe some choice items or gear.
I'm a little curious. Before you were hitting, every small town there was, small shop there was, but only
Small
taking
town
things
shop.
that weren't essential, like really not important items. Why are we going for high class gems and actual money now?
Right.
Because the Copper Quarter is on high alert, which means most of the guards have been sent there to cover those poor motherfuckers.
All right, so you did this on purpose. You stole all the non-essential crap so they wouldn't really lose much and give you better opportunity to rob these rich assholes.
Right, you'd think that this guy would have hired mercenaries, but he doesn't like to spend too much money. So
You can also imagine hired mercenaries plus brothel.
Who owns the brothel? See some pirate-looking dude.
No.
No. All right. Good.
What's his name?
Emperor Palpatine.
Emperor Palpatine.
Emperor Palpatine.
No,
Actually, Emperor
he
Look out for your friend, Palpatine, and your pal, Friend Patine. Kristen's joke. I'm sure she got it from somewhere else.
Yeah, I've heard that joke.
Yeah.
I don't really think that's necessary. But if you think it's Geralt, no.
If we get caught, I want to know who the fuck is going to come and kill me.
No one's gonna come kill you.
Alright, I'm holding you to that.
Alright.
Because when I'm dead, you're dead.
When I'm dead, you're dead. Someone will kill
The
you.
moment I die.
Yeah. The
You've made an unbreakable
unbreakable vow.
promise.
Yeah, you've made the unbreakable vow.
You break it, someone comes and kills me, you're dead.
Okay, so
You explode.
you
let's
just.
just get to work after that.
You
Here's the
literally
thing.
die.
That's the thing. I don't know why he hasn't hired mercenaries for this brothel. That's where he keeps everything. But I don't know. I wouldn't be the guy to just trust the local guard.
Is it open now, or is it just straight
No.
closed all day?
No, it's closed all day. It's been closed for 3 days.
Okay.
I still really like the pun in the phrase high-end brothel.
You know, I can actually get in there now and take a quick look without being noticed.
What if we just do the hit right now?
I mean, why is
Like broad daylight?
I
You sure?
That's when the least
actually
expected.
I think I could get everybody
And
in
most
there.
populated?
Really?
Yeah, I cast
Well, hey,
minor
what crowds
illusion
does it
in my
disappear
hand, create a puff of fog that drips off my hand onto the ground.
Did you just cast a spell right then and there?
It's a cantrip for me.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay.
It's cantrip for everybody.
I just want to double check.
Yeah.
I also have that. I do the same. I copy it. We do it simultaneously.
While snapping?
Just while
Still fucking
Because
snapping.
I also have minor
I
illusion.
use thaumaturgy to play the Inception.
So, yeah, he says, well, if you're willing to do it, fine.
Who's gonna expect a robbery in broad daylight?
No, you're totally right.
Exactly.
There's a reason we don't do that. There's a reason people don't
Okay, so
commit robberies. in
I'm
London.
guessing you're gonna wait here, right?
No, I'm going.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
you might want to leave the clanky crap behind then.
That is true.
Also, you probably don't want to be walking around. You're the only person I've seen wearing shit like that.
Yeah, maybe lose the
So if
symbol
we
for
do
a day
get
too.
caught, which I'm not saying we will, I'm pretty sure we won't. If we do get caught, it's like having a scar on your face, like this guy right here.
Yeah,
That's people are gonna remember.
leave the symbol behind while we do it.
What the-
I don't think I have a single set of clothes that don't
Have the
You
symbol.
want to borrow some?
You can borrow some of mine. It will not fit.
Do you even own a shirt?
You know, nobody fucking
I
asked you.
completely forgot you so often shirtless.
He is so
I have
serious.
like 13 pairs of pants.
I've
You
got
can
a
have
set
one
of
them.
clothes at home you can wear.
At home.
At home.
Well, in the fucking bar we're sleeping in, yeah, at home.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, alright. So,
How about this? We go get ready, meet back here, and it'll take an hour or so. I think we can get it done before
I
it's
say we
sundown.
just go change and then just go there.
they'll meet you there.
That could be a distraction.
Right.
Why would you
We-
have to be
if
a
it
distraction?
if it needs to be a distraction, we can get out the back. He could stand in front and protest. No more brothels. No
It's
more
not a
wars.
good deed.
How is it not a good deed?
Brothels are amazing.
Well, okay, this man is saving his women from sin.
It's not a sin to Candra.
No, it's not.
Just go with it.
Hey, you don't have to wear your symbol. Actually, no. That could bring a crowd, and we want to be out of there before somebody sees us.
I can cast Cure Disease.
Ooh.
I have an excuse to be there.
But it's empty. Actually,
It's
no. You
closed.
probably still want to cast Cure Disease on the whole place.
Just touch the walls. Yeah.
You have a pair of gloves I can borrow?
Fumigation.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I've got some gloves.
Okay. So
That's awful.
let's go back to the bar. You change, and we'll just get in and out.
Alright. So,
Wait, do you know where the goods are in the building?
that I don't know.
Okay. My guess is out of the basement or a locked room.
Alright, so the whole building is locked. So, there we go. There it is. We found it.
Yeah.
You
Found
know
it.
what? I can get us to the door.
How many floors are there?
7.
Top floor, 7th floor.
That's a lot of floors.
There's
There's a floor in every room.
Okay, we you know what?
fucking duh.
How many
Like,
stages are there?
How many stories? It's 7 stories.
As long as everybody knows what we're in there, I don't
Everybody's
think
got a
it
story.
matters that much. So I think we should get ready and leave as early as possible. I get up and I start walking out.
Yeah, let's go. We get fair take.
okay. That happens. You guys head back to the bar.
I'm gonna also, in the time that we're changing clothes and all that shit, I'm gonna put a disguise on.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
You're
my,
bald.
I'm gonna
You're
use,
blonde now.
I'm gonna use my disguise.
You're
kit.
a bleach boy.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a,
fucking-
That's a
you're
21.
disguised.
Okay.
I put on a
Man,
fake
dressed
mustache.
Like you work there.
Yeah, now I'm just like I work there. I just changed my pants to something. That my pants are now short shorts.
There's no. You don't even wear a shirt. You're already buff as fuck.
Right,
So,
my
like,
pants are now short shorts.
I would like the audience to remember that the person he chose to represent his character and physical appearance is Michael Fassbender.
Now imagine Michael Fassbender in short shorts.
Who's also blonde.
No
No,
shirts.
no, he's not. Oh yeah,
This
your
guy's- you're
character
blonde
is
now.
blonde.
Sure, I'll be blonde now. Yeah, and I'm gonna change my accent.
You just do that.
Yeah.
You're German now.
I'm German. Yeah.
I'm really interested in how you're gonna make this work.
So,
So in
It's
case
fine.
anyone does
That's
see
fine.
me, it's like, oh no, it's okay. I don't.
That's not a.
That's not German.
No, that's.
You'd probably do better speaking German.
999.
Es ist
Es
okay.
ist gut. Es ist gut.
Can you do the accent like Goldfinger?
No.
Austin Powers.
I could be Austrian. I could be like,
it's okay. I'm allowed
I don't want a stripper to sound like that. I'm sorry.
Michael Fassbender.
You like that, baby?
Sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, it sounds like Boston. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Harpekan, Harpejan.
Okay. So I'm still debating. Do we want
I'm
to?
Hans, and this is France, and we're here to pump you up.
I am not the stripper kind of guy.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
You're literally burned alive.
Yeah.
You're-
Okay.
hey, yeah, baby, you
I'm
like
sure
that?
there's plenty of women who are willing to get freaky with a freak like you.
That hurt a little bit.
You called me
Yeah,
a freak.
No. Okay, so I'm still debating on just doing like a fog cloud and going in that way.
Well, that's gonna drop. Wow, there's just suddenly.
It's like the Magneto thing, but just with fog, and you're like.
There's already like fog machines and incense and smoke in there.
I can cast shatter on a window, and a bunch of fog will like.
What are you
Fall
doing?
out.
Oh, I'm just here to do me practice.
Me pranked. You ruined. It was so good, and then you ruined it.
Okay.
You had it
That's probably
golden.
what spoons would say.
Yeah.
Trying to do it.
So,
Yeah.
as we're approaching the building, what is the surrounding like? Are there alleyways? What's going on with it?
So it's
It's
definitely
actually in the center of a plaza.
no.
By
It's
itself.
it's nestled in between a bunch of like the backs of establishments, so that like there's not that much traffic. So there are a lot of alleyways like connecting around it.
Cool. So we could probably get through there and nobody would really care.
Honestly, yeah.
Cool. So I approach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk
It was
past.
just quick. We're just gonna fast forward to that. All right. so-
Yeah.
So we're there.
There's the three other
I'm gonna like
dudes.
strip dance across the plaza. towards the brothel.
So you start pop locking and dropping across the plaza towards this horror house.
So you're crab walking while twerking is what's happening.
Yeah, yes, I'm crab walking.
And then, since you're in the front, you kind of stop the rest of us and say, "I dropped something."
I dropped my hanky.
Pick it up.
It's like,
All right.
oh god.
This is the actual best.
I'd like to point out that I rolled an 18. I don't think I have any proficiencies, but I'm like, the what? I was thinking, I don't know, just like
roll a d20.
yeah. I was okay. So we're there, right? And there's a decent sized group of us, right? So as we walk by, I'm gonna just drop and see if I can get.
They're also not like heavily armored. They're just like they look like civilians right now.
Yeah, I took my
with
padding off.
like just a couple of tools
It's
in
a
their
bachelor
pockets.
party.
Yeah.
I took my padding off, so like
Yeah,
I'm
we just-
wearing
we just-
commoner clothes and like
Yeah, we're just
a
chilling in
jacket.
the most expensive quarter with commoner clothes. So we're just
And
doing
Anyway,
that.
I rolled an 18.
And a speedo,
I
basically.
rolled 18 to open a door.
Okay, well the door doesn't open because it's locked.
Oh, step back, sweetheart.
But I'm trying to-
Humps the door open.
I have thieves' tools.
Ugh.
I'm at thieves' tools. The door open with my wrist.
Put the thieves tools in your waistband and just back up on it.
Gyration required.
Yeah.
No, that's a knob.
So just
No, that's
so the doorknob. So you hear like a thunk, and then it's like ah. Then it opens.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Do you want me to roll?
Hold on.
Do you want me to roll for thieves' tools?
I mean, go ahead. It's,
Oh, son of a bitch.
oh my god! Advantage, just advantage.
Oh, that's way better. 24.
Like he doesn't have to hear a pop, and he's working on it.
I just grind my hips into the His pops open. Now
just
that's
like-
what I call popping and locking.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Okay, so I'm gonna slip my gloves on and just tap the doorknob with like a finger and thumb, and just like push it open.
You get like a napkin.
You have the gloves, right?
Yeah, I put my gloves on. I'm just kind of like.
You just farted! Oh my god, okay, I'm back. I'm back. Oh.
Alright.
Just Michael Fassbender's face.
Hey, Michael Fassbender, if you're watching this,
There's no
send
way.
us a GIF.
I'm just there.
I need you gyrating.
Oh my god! Oh my fucking
I'm just
god!
Michael Fassbender and shows what's gyrating on a doorknob.
No,
and just
take-
popping
just
it
take
open.
Magic Mike and just Photoshop his face.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god, I'm crying! Oh my god! Alright, so, the DM's back. So, you gyrate the door open.
Oh yeah, after you ladies,
I'm so happy.
let's get this party started.
So, you all fucking walk into this whorehouse.
I'm so tempted to cast Dominate Person on him just to make him stop.
No, let him keep
Oh,
going.
you don't need to cast Dominate Person.
You just need a couple of tools. Yeah?
Cracks a whip.
Yeah, seriously. Oh shit.
Like pulls out a pair of handcuffs.
Yeah, I was gonna say bull handcuffs like out of your mouth, like oh.
Anyways, so
So you're not wearing any. You're wearing nothing but
like
okay.
super
So where are you keeping like your tools and crap? Just like in your shorts?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to.
yeah, totally.
Put
So,
in my waistband.
alright, so you walk into the whorehouse. It's pink as fuck.
Almost threw up.
So you walk in the front door.
Close the door behind us.
Yep.
And lock it.
So there's a lot of pink, a lot of cushiony stuff, a lot of like silk, see-through and stuff like that, like drapes and incense is still going. It's stunk. It's like seeped into everything. You just smell it. It's just really aggressive perfume.
I do.
I rolled a 23 for Knowledge Arcana, and I want to see if there's any magic in just here. Any runes or any signs of magic, things burning.
There's
like
definitely some magic in these rooms.
Can I tell what it's like? What it is? With a 20.
That's a detect magic spell that does that.
Yeah.
You can get skied out. Like this would be a place that you would expect something like that with knowledge, but
You don't know exactly what it is.
Alright, so I'm gonna say so. There's definitely magic in here. So why don't you fucking step it?
let's check my character sheet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk up to the 7th floor.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
so
gonna go
you-
down to the
So it's
basement.
literally just like a set of stairs all the way up, you know, just in a spiral like thing, just a set of stairs, just like square spiral all the way up until you hit the 7th floor. At the 7th floor, it's like the penthouse suite. None of the other doors are locked. You just open it, and it's way prettier. Like there's bottles of wine, definitely. Like a big mirror, like just gilded all
A
around.
black wrought iron cage hanging from the ceiling.
There's definitely some
Something
some
vibrating
supports on the
floor.
ceiling for like a sex swing,
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that. And there's an X platform off to the left.
There's somewhere to, like humming noise coming from a drawer.
Oh, that's weird. So
I go open the drawer.
Yeah, a glass
Actually-
vial of bees.
yeah, no, it's not. But there's nothing. I was actually gonna 2 seconds. So
Just some weird stain on the mattress.
there's too many.
Like
stains.
basically, the whole mattress is stained to where it looks like it was that color.
You guys said it was a high class course.
It is.
There is no stains.
There's actually no stains. You get a new bed every time.
Oh fuck yeah.
You just buy a new one.
No, they get like plastic wrap and just completely seal it like it's a hotel.
You mean like this, like the 7th element, something like that, where like the bed just like is new each time?
The fifth
The
element.
5th
yeah.
element, yeah.
7th element
awesome.
is a song.
Anyways, so yeah, no, there's no stains. There's nothing like that. But there is some creepy ass shit.
Is it really that song?
Yes.
Yeah.
The song's called the 7th element.
So
So,
investigation. find
yeah,
everything.
investigation. Here we go. Yeet. Crit.
Okay.
This is
So
it,
he-
folks. This is
He
it.
bends over.
Oh, I dropped
something.
Open safe.
Nobody's even there with you. You're just like, oh.
He's getting way too into character.
That's fine.
Like we can hear him upstairs. We're like, ah.
So
I hope. Oh, spirits, don't eat my ass.
I found what I'm looking for.
Be gentle.
it's my first time.
Just
It's not. He goes.
Just kidding.
He just mouths, it's not.
Yeah. So, yeah, you actually find under the bed there is like a little like heart, like lock.
Mm-hmm. I think the best part about this is our mother is literally sitting
At the
right
table,
at the
yeah.
table with us.
Right. So, it's literally a like
Like it's a padlock
It's-
on
it-
attached to
it's-
something in the floor.
no. It's like a fucking blocked lock in the ground.
Like a tile.
Yeah, like a tile, hard. It's golden, and it's got gems in it. And there's like this like keyhole, and then the rest of it is just like pink, like padded,
Grind the
like
fuck out of
carpet
it.
or
Push
whatever.
the bed out of the way so I can get like a better.
All right,
A
so
good squatting position.
You just hear like from upstairs.
Yep.
Just vigorous grinding.
oh yeah, because that's expected of you now.
Well, I mean the bed is gonna grind against the
No,
floor.
I know.
And I guess I'll try and pick this lock.
This needs to be your alter ego. Anytime
It
you
is.
disguise.
I've already named him Hans the Stripper. That's jacked as fuck, but it was totally at 18. To pick it, that is a 20. Not a crit, but a 20.
Don't you get like a proficiency with thieves' tools?
Yes.
That is my proficiency.
Oh,
You rolled an 8.
Oh.
Plus, yeah.
All right. So,
Plus expertise.
And Professor Sasai.
You attempt to pick the lock, and it kind of like you hear a couple of the tumblers kind of go, but one of them is kind of stuck, and you can't seem to get one. You think that's probably like the last one.
Pop like and drop that.
So I'm gonna take what I know about actual lockpicking and just vigorously fucking move the thing up and out. Obviously, it's not gonna do anything.
Right? No, you try and you're like.
He continues picking the lock.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue trying.
Right. Okay.
You want me to roll again?
Yeah.
That's 20 again.
Okay. It just and now the locks or the pins had reset and you go to like fix them and a different one has now jammed itself.
If you need help, come get me. I can pop that pitch open. I got like 4 different spells that can do it.
Do you actually though?
Yeah, I do.
Do you? Do you have knock?
I don't. I've got Shatter, which we're gonna lock. I've got
the box is a lock. You're not gonna dimension door the contents out. That's not how that works.
I can just fucking Eldritch Blast it. That might work. It worked before.
We're trying to steal shit without anyone knowing we stole it until it's too late.
So
if it causes explosions or is really loud and big, we don't want that.
I can cast Fear on it. Scare the lock away.
Fear the lock. Alright, I'm gonna just try one more time, if I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
That is so much better. That's a 32. Or a 31, excuse me.
Alright, so you're going for the lock and
your hanky falls out.
no, I mean the pins had reset.
I
and,
gyrate against the lock.
No, you're going. Another one of them jams or whatever, and just maybe by the stroke of luck,
You motherfucker.
you start fucking with it, and it kind of scrapes, but you grind it up into the position, and then you hear the.
Right.
And then the heart kind of out as
Pops out a bit.
And steam.
It depressurizes.
Yeah. You hear like a there's like a secret nightclub in there.
It just starts nightclub. I'm gonna open it.
Alright, so you take the heart and just pull up, and the entire like carpet or whatever just opens up, and there's like
the
this.
heart of Davy Jones.
Yes.
No, it's actually so it's about like the door's like this big, but inside it's probably like
Way bigger.
way bigger, like 2 or 3 times
Safe
bigger.
for holding.
Yeah.
So,
Hard.
and there's as soon as you open it, the light starts shining in. Gold is glimmering. There's diamonds. There's emeralds. There's rubies. Just like a massive pile. But you see like the like a guard poking out of the gold.
Guard?
What do you mean?
What do you mean a guard? Explain.
Guard of sword.
Oh, the guard of a sort, like the hilt.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'm gonna grab it, I guess.
You kind of like sift through the gold, and it's actually kind of deep. And you, okay.
Scrooge McDuck.
Stop.
Scrooge me.
And you grasp around a very comfortable handle. You pull out the sword. Pull out Game Strong. And it is this exceptionally curved sword. I had to. Sorry. It's like a gilded scimitar.
It's okay, they all have a little bit of a curve.
I hold it up and go, richtig!
Did you just fucking say correct?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Correct!
God damn it.
And of course, he holds it up like it was in the Zelda.
It floats and
Yeah.
shit, but like, okay. It's just gilded, it's totally like ceremonial purpose, like kind of bullshit. Or like, is it an actual functioning, really well made, gem encrusted sword?
Yes.
Okay, I asked you 2 questions.
Yes, you don't have the knowledge to determine it.
Unless you used it.
Okay.
You do fight with your fists.
Right, I know, this sword is useless to me.
He's the only person that could kind of use it. I don't think he
Also,
If
you want to keep searching through all that gold and gems and bullshit, there's a couple of letters. They're sealed.
I'm totally going to.
You're gonna keep searching?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll again. I'm just playing. No, don't actually fucking roll.
I crit.
You know what, boy?
What?
You know what, boy?
So you actually start messing with the gold, and you touch the floor. It's quite a bit. You actually really have to get in there.
It's like up to my elbow in gold.
You've been
And
that deep before.
you actually find you
This
actually
character's used to that,
you
though.
run your finger over what seems to be another keyhole.
Since I can't really see it, I'm gonna like diddle the keyhole a bit.
So you
down
diddle
your
the
elbow
hole
and
just a
diddling, huh?
tad bit.
All right, and this is very for sure a keyhole.
It's a keyhole.
I'm gonna start like digging the gold out.
So
of the
you
thing.
so you start just shoveling gold.
By now,
out.
we walk in there.
You guys
having
you
heard.
guys
finally-
watch his ass just in the air, very voluptuous apparently because he's a stripper, just shoveling gold out with a gilded sword off to his left on the floor, and just gold just flying out and just sifting through.
Just fucking
I've
shit.
got an idea.
You guys search the other 6 floors.
So if I were to cast Dimension Door,
Stop.
At the bottom of the gold.
yeah.
Okay, you would send it to another dimension for it to be.
Dimension door does not transfer
No.
dimensions. It's like a 200-foot teleport.
Yeah.
Okay, 200 feet away. Where are you gonna teleport it? In the street?
We teleport outside of the
Within
hole.
200, like just in the room.
No,
So
he-
we have to dig it out.
No, that's fucking stupid. Sorry. I just want to go ahead and say
I don't think the door would open because there's a lot of gold.
Yeah.
It's like a literal door.
You're right.
Well,
Well,
it opens outward, not inward.
Sure.
Anyway, and just shovel it out. Yeah, I just shovel the shit out. Just
So yeah,
go.
so and you find this like circular set little like maybe like a cylinder safe inside the safe with another
like
key.
in the ground, or does it pick it up?
No, it's in the ground. It's like in under attached to the safe.
what's going on with the room under us?
The safe with the there probably isn't a room under us.
There's quite a bit of distance between each floor.
Oh, waste of space.
No, not necessarily.
And it's full of gold.
just between each room.
All right. I
pack
guess I'm
of
gonna
gold.
I guess
It's
I'm
the
gonna,
insulation, you know?
I'm gonna try and pick the lock in here. Then.
Go ahead and roll.
Large
30.
number.
So this one also seems to happen pretty quickly. There's no jams or whatever. But there's like, I know this is weird, like 10 different pins.
Yeah. No.
So you get them all. It takes a little bit. It takes about 5 minutes, and Hans spoons. You hear it click, and then it like, and it completely
But,
like
it stands out.
it stands out of the floor. Yeah.
And like it becomes removable.
Yes.
It's full of like uranium.
I'll remove it. It's like a small time capsule, basically.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll find out how to. I'll probably like open it, figure out how to do that.
Just a click.
Open it.
All right. And whenever you open it, you find this bright white glowing gem with like this spike.
The Arkan Stone.
The Arkan Stone.
Oh boy.
That is a 19.
As soon as you
Arcana.
open it, you can hear it and feel it humming just against your body.
19 Arcana.
I'm gonna grab it.
So Arcana knowledge.
I'll tell you what Hans will do. With
You believe this to be one of the shards of the Everglade.
Holy shit! Is that do I know what
It's-
this is? Like, do I
So
know what
the
it's about?
Everglade is the ancient magical tree that basically was formed by Scylla to represent her connection to the human or mankind on Earth.
Right.
Whenever the gods originally split into sides, the tree itself actually split in half, one side black, one side white, and shards of each flew across the world.
Okay. I'm gonna be like.
This
oh,
is
okay.
one of those very powerful, very important items.
Awesome.
Okay.
It is part of the tree.
I'm gonna be like, okay.
You
I'm
touch
gonna
it and you
hand to Paul.
you instantly feel this huge surge of magical energy
I'm
flow
gonna
through
push.
you.
I'm gonna push it out of his hand in the box and shove it really quickly and go.
You
okay.
turn the little
Uh,
click thing. It also has a handle on the bottom to where you can just like hold it, or like you could put it in your backpack or something. So
We're gonna need to take care of this when we get a chance.
I don't share what it is. Do you know what it is?
Yes, probably. That's probably a pretty central part of
You knew about it way before him.
Yeah. I might have been there when it happened.
Yeah,
I see that
you
car.
were.
I'm like, oh crap! I
It
shut
basically like you know how like the Russian like meteors and stuff, or the Wisconsin one or whatever, basically look like that, just shards of just bright light just flying through the sky, and then if you were close enough, massive explosions and a rupture of the sound barrier in the general area.
What the fuck was that about?
So we're keeping that one.
Alright, well what the fuck is it?
Ours.
It's really fucking old, really fucking important, and that's like one of like, I don't know, if I had to count one of the 20 things that could literally just destroy the entire fucking world if it wanted to. Like, actually though,
It can give someone the potential to do so.
Yeah. So we're gonna I looked to the 3 men that came out as we go, take whatever the fuck you want out of that. This is ours.
That's it.
Oh, hang on, I'm not fucking done yet.
Hey, I don't mess with stuff like that, man. I get you.
So I want to keep the sword and we'll take the letters, obviously.
Yeah.
Because we need that for something.
Right.
And what else is in there? Just a shitload of
Gold, diamonds, rubies, emeralds, about that big.
We should try and take precious gems, because I know you guys have spells that might require like really precious gems.
Yeah, anything I see that would help me, I'm gonna need diamonds.
Check your spells.
Well, I mean, you guys can divvy it out however, hey, I need this for this. Someone can hand it to them. You guys can carry all this stuff. Honestly, not all the gold. Unless you had the other 3 dudes with, like, their pockets, but...
Yo!
We need a fucking wheelbarrow.
It's a lot.
Or the comforter off the bed.
And make a fucking makeshift.
And then the dimension...
That shit around. That's gonna be heavy as fuck.
And it's going to be pretty noticeable whenever someone's, clinking a massive comforter.
Carrying
I can cast fly. I can cast fly on myself and 2 other people.
For 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes. We can fly there in 10 minutes, right?
You can fly the bag, so it's weightless.
Where are you flying to? Where is there?
Where are we supposed to meet this dude?
I don't think he told us.
Back at the place.
Back at the place. Alright, then...
Okay. So you know, Preston, you can do minor illusion, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast fly on myself, the bag, and you.
Minor illusion, the bag into something else.
Yeah, so we'll make us into a cloud, like a cloud under us. Like a fog of smoke, look like a cloud.
Just a low cloud and just fly over to the fucking,
People will be confused, but
minor illusion, the bag look like a crate. Just like a bullshit ass crate.
and to a flying, it's going to be touching
flying in general.
Yeah, I'm saying, make a cloud under us, like a big fog under us, make it look like a cloud. We'll just like it'll be a fast fucking cloud, it'll be less suspicious than 2 dudes flying through the air with a big bag.
Okay, so it'll be 2 dudes flying through the air on a cloud with a big bag.
No, make it like you can make it like a disc, right? Just a puff of it, like whatever. It's a better attempt than whatever else we can do.
How much gold is in here?
Okay, roll for a guesstimate, and I can give you a pretty
Roll
decent
for a
number.
guesstimate. What am I adding?
What is it?
It's a 7.
You know it's more than 1,500.
Wow, that's a lot of gold.
Should we take some of this for ourselves?
I'm
gonna take 100 gold pieces for myself.
Information for blackmailing.
Information for blackmailing, gems, and gold. So you will get a percentage of the gold. And a percentage of the gems.
What if we just didn't find any gems?
He knows who's going to.
Okay, we need to bring out
So the letters of blackmail he can have, of course. Let's just give him all the gold.
It's 100 per head. We at least take 100 for each of us, and then we're not out any money.
He'll give us a percentage. If he gives us 90, we could be out 10. It's not a big deal.
All right, I'm okay with that. Giving him what we told we'd give him.
Sure.
Plus, I mean, minus the gems, minus the
shard.
minus the gems that we're taking for ourselves for like magic stuff.
We need to tell these people that they did not see the thing that is in the cylinder.
Yeah.
You know what I
They
do?
did not see it. They're not allowed to know that they saw it.
Yeah, I think I made that pretty clear. I am gonna grab.
What about the gems too? What are you taking? Because there's rubies, emeralds, sapphires, diamonds.
I'll need
like
ruby
a
and
small
sapphire.
emerald.
I'm gonna need ruby and sapphire, so I'm gonna take like 3 or 4 of each.
And he takes diamonds. So are you leaving any?
I'm only taking a singular small one.
Okay, and you're
I'm
taking
not- I don't
both.
want
And then
to
how
go
many
on
are you
gems.
taking?
I'm gonna take like 3-4 of each, ruby and sapphire.
Holy shit, dude! You need to relax.
It's spell crap. Like that's really.
I know,
I'll
but
take one of each.
okay, that's better.
Well, what spells do you have that require those? And
I
how often do
know-
you use those spells?
Not that often. I know that for sure. Actually, blight. I need ruby for.
Okay.
And actually, no, I don't need sapphire because I can just do flesh of stone because I'm awesome. I'll just take a few rubies. I'll take 2 rubies.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. If you guys want to be resurrected, I got a couple of those.
Okay.
So I guess we'll try that. Like I'll take like I'm gonna try like because there's like bed sheets and crap, right? Okay, so
You
I
just
guess
carry the gems down the street in a litter.
no. I was gonna say if we could fit it in and tie it up, then we could we could
Small
fly it
enough.
out of here.
What kind of stuff do we have for transporting? Like, he wants us to steal gold and gems, but did he give us
Like a
anything
cart?
to transport anything in?
We have bags.
Oh, did you not come prepared?
Well, he was. He apparently he prepared us.
Yeah.
He got
There
us
is,
something we needed.
I've got an idea. I grab a purse of gold. I give it to one of the dudes and say, "Go outside and buy a cart of somebody. Drop the gold in his hand.
By a what?
Buy a cart."
Oh.
Oh no, a card has already been supplied.
Oh, we have a cart.
Okay, good.
That would be good to know. Okay.
It's out back, right? And we'll just fucking load the bitch up.
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
just do passes.
Okay, yeah, we're going to steal all of it.
Okay.
Everything. And I'm gonna see if I can hold on to the magical earth-shaking gem thing if I can, because you don't have any pockets right now.
Right. I mean, I could probably find a way to put it somewhere. But...
Let's not.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that from you, and I'm gonna.
You already snatched it out of my hand.
Oh, that's true. So I have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my bag. Well, first off, I'm gonna put that, wrap it in leather, put it in something like a pair of pants, and then in my bag. So that's like hidden in the bottom.
Inside a case of lead.
Yeah.
Not
And then I grab a
lead.
bucket and I start filling it up.
All right. So, 10, 15 minutes goes by of you guys like transporting sections of gold, and a guard is actually just kind of walking by
Okay.
the side
Okay.
because he hears a commotion.
We're both really big charisma people, so whoever's at the bottom.
If
I'll do it.
If that doesn't work, we can just drag him inside.
I've got dominate person. Maybe I should do it.
You can be close, but I would like to have the holy symbol like just come out over my shirt,
Mhm.
and just be like towards the mouth of that as I notice you coming by.
Excuse me. Can I ask what you folks are doing?
We have had. Well, I'm getting back in character. There have been worries about a cursed object in the building there.
Cursed. How do you mean?
Some artifact purchased by the purveyor of the establishment ended up making some commotion. So the folks of Candrath were called in.
I mean, I'm a magic user. I'm going to look up, smile, and say, sometimes people don't know what they're buying. And smile.
Well, a dude.
Who is
A very
burning?
large, a very large man in hot pants. Coming in and out of the fucking brothel.
Yeah.
Just putting
Would
shit
you like a
on
roll
the
charisma
card.
check?
Yeah.
Do we both need to, or just
This is deception.
Can I give him advantage?
No.
Okay.
You're a burn victim. He's not going to listen to you.
Wow.
17.
Alright,
That's decent.
That's alright.
That's okay.
And I have
Well-
a holy symbol out.
Can I ask what the guy in the short shorts is doing?
Hired labor.
You're telling me
He
that
works here. He was the one who put in the missive to the priesthood.
He fucking just okays and walks off.
I mean, you're definitely no.
no. So he says, "Oh, okay. Just
That's the disguise I was going for.
well. Do you mind if I just like take down your name so that I just have just a statement so I can give to my my boss?"
This here is my friend Wayland. I am
Wayland.
Of Kendra.
Wayland Kendra.
Aiden.
Aiden.
I'm not very proud of my family past. Most people call me Flowers. Nameless.
Oh, okay. And can I get the name of the?
That's Hans.
Of course.
He's like,
yeah.
So no, that's yeah. I'll just if anybody asks, I'll tell my
His name is
boss.
Hans. They call him the Bratwurst.
Jesus fucking Christ.
okay, I'm making that t-shirt.
Are you ready for second?
Sauerkraut. Oh my god. No, what is this? Okay, so he says
Make sure you write that down. Hans the Bratwurst.
Lila. Hans.
habe Sauerkraut in meinen Lederhosen.
So
I don't speak German.
so yeah, he says if you need anything, just holler for me, I guess.
Thank you. I think we've got things fairly covered though. It's a pretty typical day.
The ritual's already complete, so.
All right.
Leaving soon.
Good day then. He walks off.
And both of us like dab as deeply as possible.
Like elbow to knee down.
Yeah.
Elbow to the ground.
And Hans says, "Kommen Sie heim."
I'm done. All right, so you guys finish loading the gold after another 10 minutes. And oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
Heel.
Pure pork, baby.
Stop.
So is there a horse or is this like a pole cart?
It's a
Another white meat.
Another white meat?
no, it's like a push cart.
Okay, so I'm guessing I'm gonna make the three dudes that aren't us up front. I'm gonna be in the back, just like getting it moving. Because once it starts moving, it'll be easy to get through.
No, it's in like you push it.
Yeah,
Push it.
we're pushing it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys start pushing it. Push it.
Yeah,
Push it.
I'm on top and I just crack a rib.
No, you're in the back.
Okay, you're wearing stilettos.
No.
No, stop.
No, I'm barefoot. I'm definitely barefoot.
So
Except for the collar.
Right.
you guys are passing.
Like another collar with an iron ring.
Yeah.
You guys are passing a couple people, and you start getting through like the main street, and people are giving you some weird looks.
If anyone like tries to question us, I'm just gonna stop pushing and start like dancing creepily at them.
Oh my
Like I'm gonna get really close to them and just start dancing, and they'll probably be like, "No."
That's a no.
The party bus.
The party craze, yes. Party card.
Wow. Actually, wow.
What?
Hello,
This has
everybody.
been fun.
My name is Hans, and I'm here to pump you up today.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use like minor illusion because I can just kind of. No, it would be illusion. It would be
Minor-
presentation. We're playing music. Like.
Right,
You
and
can either, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I
Well,
would.
presentation is a cantrip.
I guess it
So
would.
is minor illusion.
Not for me. Oh yeah, it is. But
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I mean, I get you.
Minor
So there's
illusion making the top of the cart not look like it's full of gold.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, and other gems. Yeah, I get you. And letters.
Throw a blanket from the brothel.
Who wants to take a hair ride?
Everybody's like, I don't know.
Everyone is just like averted. If you are the most embarrassing thing to look at, no one will look at you.
Yeah.
No, we'll just walk through the streets begging for money. These people are rich. No one.
oh
Wants
yeah,
to give
we'll
money
make
to
it, like
beggars.
I can look poor. I can look poor as fuck.
I look poor.
So
I'm a stripper.
I'm gonna go ahead and make myself look needy and poor because I already look disgusting and
Right.
walk around with my hat off and just be like.
Then they're just
Yeah,
like, oh
no one-
shit,
this
oh
is-
god. So either way, no one's really showing, like coming up to you.
This
Guards
is the
are
weirdest
kind
beggar ever. One in the front begging, somebody in the back fucking dancing naked.
of basically. So the 20.
circus is in town.
25 minutes, you get back to the copper quarter, and you get to the front of the bar, and there's like a fuck ton of like armed mercenaries, and Kenan just standing out, and he sees
He just
like
sees
all
us
of you.
me dancing down the street
And he just-
towards him.
I'm gonna go and flip my hat back on. It's not really a hat. It's more like a head wrap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that back on. And go. Well, where are we gonna put it?
Don't worry, we're gonna go out back.
You know,
Come on,
I gotta.
you guys stay here.
I gotta say, man, you sound sexy as fuck. Like,
Thank you.
man to man.
Can I have like? Can we stop by the other place and get my armor back on?
Yeah. You
Thanks.
everything's good. And he tells the other mercenaries like, hey, don't worry about him. We'll go back there.
I totally changed my pants, but I forgot to take the wig off.
Uh-huh.
The blonde wig.
Yeah.
So he brings you all back, and there's like a fucking like a set of crates and stuff. He's like, oh, I'm gonna take my fair share of it that I got. I'll portion everything out to you, and I'll take these crates and I'll be on my way. So,
Yeah, you'll be set for a while. I would say if you spend it well, your lifetime, your kid's lifetime, and maybe enough for their college. The kids after.
all right, let's see how much it is, honestly.
So we pop.
I
open
kind of flipped the thing off.
So go ahead and just roll with advantage. I'm gonna give you a pretty decent number.
18.
There's roughly 25 to 27.50 in this deal, not including gems. Kenan looks at me. He goes, "Oh shit! No, that's a bigger percentage than I thought. All right,
Yeah, that box right there. That's all rupees.
So he starts portioning out. He gives you all 70 gold. He says, "Your teleportation, it's free of charge. Don't worry."
7 gold.
So.
Okay.
So 170, but just to free up the charges, you no, it's all right, it's good. So let me check the gems. Yeah, I say they're just in boxes, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Not too many.
Color coded them by size as well because I like stuff like that.
Not too many diamonds. That's all right. I'm all right with that. So you guys have hidden the sword and
The
the
crystal's like in my bag. The shard.
That's roughly 6%.
yeah. So I mean,
It's pretty fair actually.
yeah. So he says, gentlemen, I'm gonna have my mercenaries deal with the gold, and you three will come with me. I'll set you up your moving costs.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump in his mind real fast. Not say anything. What is he thinking about? He's not gonna like double cross us or anything, is he?
So in his mind, he's laughing, like a joyful, like cheerful laughter.
Like, hey, yeah, I got a score.
I got lots.
And then you hear him like think to himself, like,
What a wonderful world.
these guys are good. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
But other than that, if you want to keep,
I'm gonna go ahead and say a little better than you think in his head, and just kind of chuckle behind him.
He turns you and-
say it out loud instead of fucking saying.
Yeah, I'll say it out loud. Yeah.
that's, oh, you're one of those. All right. Well,
What are those?
what are those? Those are my telepathic abilities.
What's on those?
So he says, like I said, come with me. I'll set you up. Let's go back into the bar. So comes out the front. He looks at the 5 mercenaries. He says, all right, boys, load it up in the crates and we'll get out of here. You guys walk into the bar. The tavern guy, like the owner, he's completely suited up in armor. He says, oh, welcome back, guys. Hey, holy man.
Who?
Hey, holy man.
Oh man. If only you knew.
So you walk up a set of stairs and you see like 3 robed wizards like setting up runes and stuff.
Who are these bitches? That would be 15.
The people who are going to teleport you.
Yeah, but can I recognize any symbology or anything on them?
No, they're probably like his men who are just
Transmuters.
yeah.
Conjurers or
He
something.
says, "All right, you guys ready?" It might feel a little weird if this is your first time, but
Oh, you have no idea.
apparently not. Anything?
I don't think moving from one place on a planet to another can be as bad as the afterlife.
Let's go.
Hold that thought. And I step onto the roots.
Yeah. So the three of you get on the runes. They're glowing and humming and pulsing, stuff like that. He says, "Oh, if you ever need me,
Hey, make sure my ass is on the right side.
I kind of just like cross my arms.
I got you."
You know, as we're teleporting, I go, oh shit, and I forgot I had the wig on, and I pull the wig off. And as we teleport,
It just falls to the ground.
The wig just falls to the ground.
Oh, here's Hans, no! It just like fades off.
No. So give me a second.
Diagonally.
Diagonally. What did he say?
Diagonally.
Diagonally.
Set up in a bar.
So he says, if you guys ever need me, I'll be in Nassport. Just ask for me.
What's his name again?
Yeah.
Kenan Wriggle. It's actually spelled completely.
Not exactly how we wrote it.
So KENNON RIGLEMN. Wriggle.
I'm writing it down how I know I'm going to be able to pronounce it.
Yeah.
So we've made a underground connection.
Yeah, we did.
Another one.
Another one bites the dust.
No, actually, I think you guys got a really good end on this. So
Yeah.
There's no biting.
Bye,
the
Connor.
dust.
Yeah, just fucking.
Did we even write him a note?
No, that's the thing. He said, "Is there anything you wanna?"
Yeah, let's send Connor a message.
Two things. One, this guy named Connor. Captain Connor, he's a nice guy. Tell him that we took care of everything. It's cool. Secondly, stay away from Captain Connor.
Say what?
Right.
Stay away from
Right.
Captain Connor.
All right. I'll let him know you guys.
It's actually Captain Flanagan.
Oh.
It's Captain Flanagan.
Captain Flanagan, whatever.
I didn't know his last name.
He did. I'll let him know. That's it. Sayonara, friends.
He's explode.
Start disintegrating from the fucking middle.
So the wizards start like chanting and stuff, and then you
I
feel the literal air around you start to like crackle and fucking like.
Where we gonna
shift.
end up? Find out next time.
I laugh and say right before we teleport, you guys are so fucked.
You guys are sent through just like it looks like you're at light speed,
Doctor
just
Who?
flying through like these different like pictures that are just stretched, and you feel like your body is literally stretching and just pulling in every direction, and in just mere seconds you appear in like this like dark candled room, and you thud onto the floorboards. Both of you throw up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, as I
Are you
mentioned.
dressed now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
took a stop and got
He
him.
put pants and boots on. That's all he needs.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I don't wear a
So
shirt.
you're fine.
I've done it. I've done it like twice before.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like.
So
Okay.
So you hear like there was a little bit of noise, talking, and some clinking, and then it goes silent. And
I have dark vision. What's going on?
no, I mean it's dark, but there's plenty of
Oh, we
candles.
can
to
see
light.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We should.
there's some thumping coming up the stairs, and then a turn of a knob, and it opens.
As soon as I see him, I pop into his mind.
Hi.
That's in his mind. Just hi.
That is a weird.
And that tumbleweed.
Hey, baby. So, in his mind, he goes, "Oh, these must be the visitors." So, I love you. Opens up to another like guarded or oh no, you can't come up here, baby. Armored almost the exact same as Kenan, but with the same accents of armor as Connor. And opens the door, and it's this man with like a kind of like a no, I'm sorry, baby.
Remember those?
I love you, but no. Nope. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So?
He opens the door and he and he lights up the room. He sees you three, and he's got kind of like the side of his head is shaved, and it's kind of like slicked, like diagonally back to the right. And he's got like this very like well kept beard and dark eyes. And he looks at the three of you and he goes,
Brown eyed girl.
Uptown Girl?
yeah.
You could have gone with the actual song, Brown Eyed Girl.
I know, but I couldn't think of the thing Brown Eyed Girl, so I was like,
Brown Eyed Girl.
so I was just gonna go with Uptown Girl.
Yeah.
So he says, welcome to Darkscar Port. Arthur,
What, do I know this guy?
it is Todd Flanagan, Connor's brother.
Okay.
You know him. He's less stupid.
Somehow I'm friends with Connor.
You're friends with the family,
Yeah.
the Flanagan clan.
So I know that they know each other now.
Oh yeah. Light is he kind of like just flicks the light over to the middle and says, care for a drink?
Can't say
I
no. to
thought you'd never ask.
And then the riff plays. Yeah, the credits roll.
Yeah.
Tezzeret, master of metal.
Yeah. So,
that. We're in Darkscar now.
yep, care for a drink? Boom, credits.
Exactly where I didn't want us to be.
Yeah.
Hey, but we're here.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you, Julian. You're wonderful. That was fucking fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, I actually, that was a great one.
That was a blast.
Yeah.
Glad you guys liked it.
How do we do on viewers? This
I did probably not too many.
My dad was probably there.
So, thank you
great.
guys very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. We will be back next Friday, hopefully. If everything goes the same, about 4:30 Central. Thanks everyone who stopped by. We really do appreciate it. Again, we have a Discord. If you scroll down on our Twitch page, we have a YouTube if you want to see the old stuff. We're a couple weeks behind, but it's all going live. It's all going there for posterity.
We also have Twitter.
We have a Twitter if you can follow that. You can get a map
Notifications and
stuff
news
like that.
and fun stuff. Like I'm probably gonna start making that shirt. Either
Well,
The
we're gonna
the Bratwurst one or where the hell you said earlier. I'll go back and listen to it and I'll find it again. But those I want that to be a thing in all
Cool.
honesty.
I don't think I've ever laughed that hard at a D&D game.
Neither
So,
am
good job, y'all.
I. Yeah, that was fucking good.
That was awesome. I
Alright,
appreciate
we'll see
you
you
guys.
guys next week. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
But you can call me.
Auf Wiedersehen!